Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment stream. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope everyone's, thriving, prospering, and ready to check out some awesome deals. And I'm serious, some awesome deals. How's everybody doing today? What's going on with everybody? Welcome in. If you're brand new here, feel free to drop that follow button to stay up to date with all of the awesome stuff here at DragonBloggers. We do a ton of hobby stuff. We cover home products. We do so much here. So if you're interested in checking out some really cool products, make sure you guys are hitting that follow button and staying up to date. And I would love you forever. I will love you forever. Okay? Everybody, welcome to the stream. Today is a deal stream. That means every single product that we're going to be talking about today is on sale. Every single one of them. It's on deal. So let me go ahead and check something real quick. Let me see if we got any lightning deals in the carousel today, just to make sure. Just to make sure. Okay. Just making sure. All right. No, we're good. We are good. So everybody, welcome in. If it's your first time here, feel free to say hello in the chat below right now and let us know what kind of products you're looking for, what kind of deals you're looking for, and I will do my best to help you out. So let me just get this up real quick. Give me a second. Okay, let's watch the stream here. Let's watch the stream. Huh, strange. Let me switch over to my data real quick. I'm trying to get the stream actually pulled up, but for some reason it's being super weird. So we'll just give it a second. Nope. All right. It is what it is. We're just gonna have to watch it through the chat. But everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a great day. Otherwise. Yeah, for some reason, like it won't actually load up the video of this playing, which is it's a little bit strange. Let's try one thing real quick. I mean, I can still see chat just fine, but that's not only what I'm wanting to, does that make sense? I'm wanting to also see what you guys are saying. So we're at 12,360 followers. Wait, 12,630 followers, actually. That's a lot. That's a lot of followers. So if you guys are new here, we're getting closer to 13,000. Feel free to hit that follow button. But let's go ahead and jump in and talk about the first product that we're going to be talking about here today, which is the Jove's IPL hair remover. So what this is it's designed to help you limit the amount of hair growing from a certain area, really wherever you want it to. And it does so by using a laser, which I think is pretty dang cool. So let me go ahead and load up this video for you. I'm not the one that filmed this video. So give me 1 second. If this will play, or if my mouse will cooperate today, it should. Oh, it should. Oh, we're gonna get it to as well. We're gonna make this work. There we go. Copy. All right. Properties. Bada boom. Bada. Bang. Oh, hold on. This is what's gonna make the stream take forever. Is I can't hit next. No. All right, hold on. All right, let's see what that does. Boom. Nope, that's the wrong product. Hold on. We're gonna figure this out. What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. Ryan, welcome. How are you doing today? Having some mouse issues again. I just need to get a new mouse. I don't know why I'm like hesitating. I keep having issues with it. It keeps making me mad. So I think it's high time to just get a new mouse, honestly. But what mouse? Should I get? That's the golden question, is which mouse should I even get? Any recommendations? Do you guys have a favorite mouse that you use? This one was fine. it was working just fine, and then now it is not working just fine. You're good? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Today is a deal stream, so what that means is every single thing that's in the carousel today is on sale. Every single thing. Right now we're looking at a laser hair removal tool.
This is the Jova X hair remover tool. It does provide IPL hair removing, which is permanent and pain-free. It has 6 power.
I'm doing good too. I initially, honestly, if I'm being real with you, I initially thought I wasn't going to make it to the stream, or I initially thought that I wasn't going to like start on time because I was trying to set like this up and change everything up instead of sitting at my desk. So it took a little bit. It took a little bit, and I was like running around frantic. And I always have to. Why does water gives me like hiccups? Like makes me do that. Just water. I don't know why. But yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make it to the stream on time. You know, at 12:30, and I didn't. I was 1 minute off. Brenda, welcome. How are you doing today? What's going on, Brenda? What's going on, Brenda? All right, so let's go ahead and switch back over and take a look at this laser hair removal tool. So I did review one from Jove's. It was really nice. But this isn't the one I reviewed.
Levels and 3-speed cooling adjustment options. It's super simple to use. You just press the on and off button to change the level to your skin's preference. And from there, it'll begin eliminating hair. You can use it on the face, body, arms, underarms, legs, bikini line, and so on. And what's great is that it has a unique...
Cindy Morrill, how are you doing? Cindy, it's been a long time since I've seen you here at DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, stranger. Well, what brings you to these parts, stranger? What brings you down to the DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment stream, huh? What is it? So if you guys need a way to remove your hair, I'd say like semi-permanently, this is it. Oh, Shona, what's up? I didn't even see you there. Welcome. You've been better. I found out our cat, oh. I'm sorry. That's sad. Oh, Brenda, I feel bad. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sending positive thoughts and vibes your way, so it's rough. Where's my mouse?
41 degree Fahrenheit quick cooling system that quickly gets to 41 degrees Fahrenheit, making it really simple and easy to remove hair.
I like how everything on this is just like super shiny too, you know? Yeah, I imagine. Again, I know like I'm not at, obviously I'm not at fault and it doesn't help, but I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure he had a great life.
In both women and men. It even has a touchscreen and an improved flash intensity mode with upgraded flashes up to 23.87 joules of energy, and each flash allows it to quickly remove even the hardest hair. What's really unique is that it has an unlimited number of flashes and can remove hair tool because it's hailed as one of the safest and most effective hair removal devices on the market with 10 international safety certificates. And on top of that, in 2 weeks, you can get permanent hair reduction, and it helps with antifreezes. Overall, I love that this hair remover uses updated intense pulse light technology to isolate the melanin in the hair.
All right, now watch right here. Now what's going to happen is she's going to use the laser on her leg. Ready for this?
Hair removal. I hope this video...
Oh, she already did. So that's on sale today. Wow, so this must be like one of their most premium because normally this thing costs $7.99. Normally it costs $7.99, but today it's on sale for $4.89. 39% off. That's, well, that would be $300. It's $310 off today. So if you guys need like the most premium hair removal or laser hair removal tool, then you should definitely give that one a shot. So the next product we're going to talk about is an outdoor-indoor portable projector. So let me grab that real quick. Let me grab that. I think you guys are going to find that you really like the design of this thing. So this is the Anchor Nebula Mars 2 Pro. Is this the Mars 2 Pro? This is the Mars 2 Pro. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Now, I've already unboxed this before, but I'm just gonna, nothing's in here besides the, yeah, that's literally it. That's the only thing in here. I don't even know, why do I still have the box? What are you doing? Blake, what's up? What are you doing? Let me talk about it. All right, so yeah, this is the Mars 2 Pro. It doesn't have vents. I mean, those are speaker grills right there. You can see right there. Check that out. So those are speaker grills. Now, this is looking kind of weird, so let me switch back to not being the background removal. If I can find my mouse, which screen is it on? And you guys hear my dogs probably. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm going to switch over to not this. There we go. So that might freeze it. It didn't freeze it that bad. Oh my gosh. That is not 4K. There we go. So now it shouldn't be so blurry. Boom, it's not. So check this out. Again, just like Blake said, this is 720p. It's battery operated though. I mean, you can plug it in. If we take a look at the back right here, you do have HDMI input. You have your audio out. You have, like power in. So this is really cool. So even though this runs on Android operating system, so you can actually download thousands of apps, even though it runs on that, it's still really cool because what you're able to do is plug in like your Xbox, PlayStation, or something on that HDMI port. It does have a nice little, I don't know if it's real leather, but it seems like it. Excuse me. And then if you do lose your remote, which I didn't lose it, I just have all of the Anchor remotes in one big box. You have controls right here in case you do want to use them. And like I was saying, it does just have a really nice, like soft texture. It's probably fake leather, but either way, it's still really nice. Now, the way you get this activated is whenever you have this plugged in, all you have to do is simply slide down right here, and that's basically going to be your power switch. Now, you do have a like IR sensor and everything on the back, and then, like I said, your controls. So this is also going to be autofocus. So it doesn't matter, like if you pull it back away from wherever it is that you're projecting the image. If you pull it back, it'll autofocus. If you get it closer, it'll autofocus. If you turn it, it'll autofocus. And then it also has auto keystone correction. And what that does is, let's say my hand right here is the wall that I'm casting to. If the surface that I'm casting to moves, or this moves, you don't want it to skew the image to where the image looks like it is like, sideways. So what this will do is automatically correct it to give you like the correct aspect ratio. Features autofocus and auto keystone. Yeah. So this is a really great projector, So if you want to check this one out today, it's 22% off, from $550 down to $430. Like I said, I don't even know why. I don't know why it's in the box. Like, it's the only thing in the box. At this point, I might as well not try to use the box, right? Am I tripping? Why would I put that in the box? To protect it, I guess, maybe? It's just taking up shelf space, so we're not going to put it back in the box. Oh, you guys can see. Oh, hold on. Wait, what can you guys see? Oh, you see my phone. Okay. Hey, what's up, Evans? Yo, what's up, Evans? I want to see the 4K You want to see how the 4K laser projector looks? No can do. No can do, friend. It is on it's on the it's set up the way I use it. I use it not daily, but very often, at least every weekend. I'll probably end up not using it as much now because football season is over, and that's really when I turn it on. So, is it in the carousel today? It doesn't look like it's in the carousel. Yeah, it's not. But we do have a really nice a a really nice projector up next. So this is the Xiaomi Halo Plus. I don't tell you guys about this one very often. I want to see how the next time we have that 4K laser projector in the carousel, I'll show it to you guys in person. But it's the next logical step after the Mars 2 Pro. No, it's not. The next logical step for me would be the Cosmos. The Cosmos 1080p. And then the Cosmos 4K. And then the Cosmos Laser 4K. But Evans, how are you doing today, my friend? What's going on? What's up, what's up, what's up? I was a little bit late today for the stream. But we're making decent progress. The reason I was late today is because I was doing this, the new setup that you guys see here. I don't know if this is gonna be like an everyday thing. But you guys let me know. Do you like this better than what I was doing before? You let me know, because this didn't take, well, it took long to set up because I had to really change everything. Now it won't be hard to take down, because all I'm gonna do is keep that camera on a tripod and keep all the cables running over here. So like I'm in the middle of the room right now. Let me actually show you guys how I have this. All right, so look, this is how everything is set up in here. Whoa, it's upside down. Give me a second. Let me rotate this 180. Okay, transform. Give me a second. You guys are upside down. Okay, mouse. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a new mouse today. Without a doubt, today going and getting a new mouse right after this stream, because this is redonkulous. Flip 180. There we go. So this is how I have everything set up right now. We'll drop that down. Yep. This is how everything is set up right at the moment. There's a lot. Whoa, that's how you live upside down? Dude, it's a skill. It's a skill. So this is what we got going on. I'm like sitting in the middle of the room. We got the mic right here to where you guys can't actually see what's going on. I mean, you can't see the mouse whenever I'm on this screen. And then here, the only reason the EcoFlow product is up here is because it's keeping my iPad charged, and I'm using my iPad to control the carousel. And then I've got this keyboard here to type on my computer if I need to. This mouse is controlling the computer, which is over there. And then my phone's right here, and it's also controlling the carousel for some reason. So I don't really know why. But yeah, you guys let me know. Is this better? Just be honest, because it took long this time just because I had to, take the camera down and run the cables. But all I would have to do in the future is just unplug stuff. Like when I'm done, obviously I don't want this in the middle of the room. All I got to do is just unplug like the camera and then just move it over there and move the desk out of the way. It's up to you guys. I'm for the people. I'm for the people. Yeah, see? Blake, you're a streamer. What's your opinion? Is this better or worse? Somebody let me know. Somebody ought to say. You say, what is best is what makes your workflow easiest, and that can be dynamic. I guess this is, well, I want a healthy medium. What I want is a healthy medium between looks good and ease. And this isn't difficult at all, because like I sit at my computer a lot when I'm not streaming, and then, when I normally stream, I sit at my computer. So like whenever I'm done with these streams, I don't want to, all I'm going to have to do, when I'm done streaming, I don't want all of this set up, and all I have to do is just kind of move stuff out of the way. So I don't think it'll be that difficult to like do this every day. Not at all. But like I said, we're gonna talk about this Xiaomi Halo Plus. So first of all, I think we can all appreciate just how good this looks. Look at this projector. So one of my favorite things about what Xiaomi does is they partnered with Harman Kardon. If you guys don't know who Harman Kardon is, you need to do some research because they make fantastic, like top of the line speakers. So you can see that these have Harman Kardon speakers built into them. They're super nice. The bass is just incredible. Like it's just so clear. I don't know if I want to say it's better than Dolby Atmos, but I want to say it's better than Dolby Atmos. 100%. So this is full 1080p. Now this doesn't run on Android 8 or 9.0. This runs on Android, I believe, 11.0. Let me verify real quick. Have I ever tried showing all products on hand and stand as I attempt to do? During like my EcoFlow streams, I show all products on hand. It just depends, because I have I'm not trying to sound weird, but I have a lot of products. A lot. And they're everywhere. So sometimes like gathering everything for the stream, because like I do 5 streams a week, 40 product carousels every single stream. They're going to vary a lot. I mean, yeah, we do have a lot of repeats, but they vary a lot. So there's a lot of different products to constantly, and they're not all in here. They're in a different room. So like constantly, getting everything on hand. And sometimes I don't even show strictly stuff that I've talked about. I do 5 streams a week, 2 hours a stream, 20 on hand products. Yeah, so what's up? I'm just kidding. But like I was saying, I believe this one has Android 11.0 built into it. So the newest, latest, and greatest. On the back, you are going to have some ports right there. You have HDMI, your power port. You have headphones if you want to connect this to a better surround sound system. And then you have USB ports. So what those USB ports are for on projectors is you can plug in a mouse or a keyboard. And maybe you could even use a hub, but I doubt that. But yeah, you can plug in a mouse or a keyboard to use it. You do have some controls up here. And the remote on these is pretty interesting too. Let me grab the remote and show you guys that. Did you fix Discord? Oh yeah, I knew what it was too. Is voice mod. Like how you change how I've changed my voice. Voice mod is, it was set to hear myself. So like I would always hear myself in the background, and it was messing Discord up and messing like my ability to like focus up. So yeah, it was just that. It wasn't even Discord, it was voice mod. So this is going to be your remote right here. So this projector actually has Android Assistant built into it, or Google Assistant, I mean. So you can actually hold down on that little color button right there up at the top. You can hold down on that, and what that's going to do is it will open up a voice prompt where you can search up like the scores of football games. You can, search your favorite TV shows, favorite movies. You have all of your controls on the remote right here. Now, I know I keep saying like Anchor is the best, but this is an insanely good projector. And it's on sale today for $849.99. Oh, it's normally $849. Today it's $686. So a very specific price, but it's probably a percentage off. I bet it's 15% off maybe. So if you guys need a new projector, there's 2 in the lineup right there. So the next product that we have is the B-Link Sur 5 Mini PC. This is literally a mini computer. Hey, if you want to join Discord, give me a second. Can you not hear me? Give me a second. I'm going to switch Discord over to where I can hear it through my AirPods. Ooh, 100%. 100% charged. Okay, AirPods. Oh, that's louder. Let me turn off background. There, now I can't hear anything. I hear nothing. This is cray-cray. All right, give me 1 second. Let's go to settings. I gotta pair these, I think. Maybe. I think I gotta pair these. Bluetooth devices. Yep, add device. Bluetooth. Let me know when you get in and I'll be right back. You give me all the seconds? All right, thank you. You guys, F in the chat for Blake because he's giving me all the seconds. He is giving me all the seconds. All right, come on. Come on. I know you can do this. Let's do this real quick. Give me a second, guys. So right now I'm just pairing my AirPods. The Pro 2. I wish they were on sale today. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my goodness. I gotta stop recommending this mouse, I think. I think I've got to stop recommending it because it's only giving me problems now. Does anybody know how to put the AirPods into pairing mode? Somebody let me know. Let me know. Who knows how to do this? Maybe if I take one out. Okay. Okay, so let's add Bluetooth devices. Did they pop up? Look up how to put the AirPod Pro 2 in pairing mode. Maybe it needs to be closed. Look that up. How do I put the AirPod Pro 2 in pairing mode? Why is it not popping up? Oh, I want to turn Bluetooth just off. Blake, I need your help. I need your help, Blakers. No, that's why. No, they don't. That's why I need you to. That's why I need you to Google it. Google how to. Unless I already have them paired with my computer, I do. That's why. They weren't showing up because I already have them. All right, now I'm gonna join Discord. Give me a second. Give me a second, you little rascal. All right, so output device. That's gotta be my AirPods. Where are you? Where are you? There they are. Oh. Okay. Boom. Boom. And oh, it's connecting now. It's connecting. RTC connecting. Blake, can you hear me? Oh yeah. What's up, Blake? You guys hear Blake? We're good. We're good. All right, let's continue on. Like I was saying, my friends, everybody say hi to Blake if you guys are still here. No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. So, like I was saying, this is the Beelink SER5 mini PC. I'm going to show you guys the video for this. I believe James covered this one, and then I'll show you one that I have from Beelink that's the same exact size, because I just want you guys to see how small these computers are and how many, like, the specs on them is just crazy, especially for what they are. Golly. I am going to lose my mind. This mouse is terrible.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the B-Link Series 4 Mini.
I did, actually. You know, it's funny that you say that, is I did have an extra mouse, but I liked this one so much, and that other one had problems, but not like this. And so I just threw it out. I was like, well, that one's, in my opinion, I thought it was worse, but now this one's like terrible. So I'm just going to go get a new mouse at the store that shall not be named after this. But yeah, this is the SER series mini PC. So it's normally $450. Today it's $309. So if you guys just need a new computer, like these little mini PCs, you're not sacrificing on anything. I mean, like they're full-fledged computers. They have, you know, they obviously have like Windows on them. They're very powerful too.
AMD PC. That's right. It's a mini AMD PC. Now, the cool thing is it does have the AMD Ryzen 7 4700U CPU. That CPU can actually do 4.1 gigahertz speeds with that. Now, it is an 8-core CPU. It is a mini desktop style. Guys, very cool. Now, it does have Windows 11 Pro. It is 16 gigabytes of DDR4 setup in there. Can do up to 64 gigs if you want. You can actually swap out the RAM in this. Now, that is a SODIMM RAM, so just remember 64 gigs at 3200 megahertz is what you're going to have maxed out with this. It is a Radeon Vega 7 graphics card. It does have the 7-core 1600 megahertz graphics card built in. And like I said, guys, it has Windows 11 Pro, which is quite cool. It does have Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.2. It does have an NVMe SSD in this, guys, so you do have that. It does come with 500 megabytes, but you can go to 2 terabyte max. So you can actually put a 2 terabyte SSD in this. This will actually do 3 displays, 2 HDMIs and a Type-C. We're going to pop this open. We're going to give you guys a look at this, and you're going to be as surprised as I am. Guys, okay. So inside here, first you're greeted with is just this little user manual. You are then greeted with the hard disk installation. If you need to do an HD installation, it does show you that. Now we do have an accessories box that does come with the ribbon cable. The ribbon cable is for the hard disk or hard drive. You are then greeted with the mounting bracket to mount this somewhere. This is where you're going to start being greeted with some stuff, including the HDMI to HDMI cable, one of those right there. You then have the power cable, or the plug part of the power cable. You are then greeted with the rest of this.
Cody, I promise I was trying to say hi to you. Welcome, man. The mouse, I just changed USB ports, and I mean, I don't want to say anything too soon, but right now it seems like we're Gucci right now.
Or to install other hardware inside the PC. Now, we're not going to get into that today, but we're going to show you guys this device, which is going to blow your mind.
So this mini PC, let me verify something real quick. So the specs on this one has an AMD Ryzen 5 5560U. So that means it's going to have AMD Radeon Vega 8 onboard graphics. So it is good enough for gaming. You're not going to like max out, you know, like AAA titles like Red Dead Redemption, but you'll be able to play, you know, some of those. Oh, 100%. Yeah, easily. Now, it does have, it's a 6-core, 4 gigahertz processor, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. It's got a 500 gigabyte M2 NVMe SSD, Wi-Fi 6. The 5560. No, that's going to be a 5th gen. Yeah, that's a 5th gen, because the Ryzen series follows, like, it'll be like 1600, 2600, 3600. The 4600 wasn't really a desktop PC gen. It was it was like more mobile, but this is a 5560U. So the U doesn't mean a mobile processor. It'd be a 5560M, which would be like mobile. This is a 5560U, which means it's both a processor and graphics card. It's got onboard graphics. Yeah, I know that was a lot. So this does support 4K, Bluetooth 5.2, and like I said, AMD. More than likely, it's got the Vega 8 graphics on it. which is really good. I mean, you're going to be able to play games on it. What's up, Wiley? How are you doing? So let me go ahead and just skip a little bit into this video. If I can. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. My wife wouldn't either. I want all of the monitors and I want all of the displays. Yeah, I do. I run 2 of them in portrait mode actually. So I have my middle monitor, which, well, I have one of the monitors tilted back to here because I have like an arm, so like one of the monitors, so I can see like the links to all of the videos, is like out. But I'll send you like a general picture. Just know that the one that looks like it's like sticking out like a sore thumb is usually orientated as like the one that you'll see on the left. Okay, here you go. I'll show it to the stream. What? I just opened up my photos and it opened up a photo of salmon that I cooked 3 years ago. What? Okay. I know. Well, no. The one that is like in front, you know, that you see OBS and like those links, that's normally orientated like the same one that you see on the left. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, so 2 portraits and a landscape. Mm-hmm. It is crazy. This is it's actually the least crazy thing, but that, you know, whenever people say like, wow, that's crazy, it always seems like it's like a cop out, like they're not interested in the conversation, you know, like, wow, that's crazy. No, well, now that you want to talk about monitors, I don't, so I'm just kidding. All right, so this PC is also by B-Link, but just know that this one is not the one in the carousel. This actually, in my opinion, the Radeon 8 graphics is better than the graphics, but this is the size of the computer right here. This is how small those little computers are. No, so on my setup? Oh, okay. No, so it's two HDMI on this one, and then no, it's not. I just wanted you guys to see the size of it. So the one that's in the carousel right now has a Ryzen 5 Vega 8 graphics, 16 gigabytes of RAM, M2, Wi-Fi 6, 4K supported, Bluetooth 5.2, dual HDMI, USB Type C. I mean, it's. I don't want to. Yeah, it just, the laptop you have just doesn't have dedicated graphics. That's it. But the Ryzen 5. Yeah, no, it's not close. The 3050 is really good. Yeah, it's not close. But you can game on this little mini PC. And it's normally $450 down to $310, so you're saving $140 on it. Now here's the craziest thing in my opinion about this computer, and I don't want to like, you know, assume stuff, but if you have an older laptop or an older desktop, chances are that little B-Link that is this size is more than likely more powerful than your, you know, standard laptop, which is, it's wild to think. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm happy you got that too, by the way. I'm gonna set up another camera. It'll take 10 seconds, so I can show Wiley what I'm printing. Yeah. Oh, it's done. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just realized chat cannot hear you the whole time, but I'm excited. I want to. Yeah, I'm serious. I want to see that setup when you're done. It's because I'm not sharing desktop audio. That's why. But I can fix that. Oh, maybe not. No, they're not gonna be able to hear you unless I close OBS. But what's up, Jennifer? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Everything's on sale today. Everything must go. Oh, we got some 3D printers, but Wiley, let me get back to you. But before I get back to Wiley, live stream labs 7 minutes ago said so crazy how small it is, yet does everything massive computers do. Yeah, it is crazy. And the coolest thing about these is they make these. Oh wait, I'm still on the 3D printer cam. They make these computers upgradable, so you can actually you can like take out the RAM and upgrade the RAM. You can't change the processor and stuff like that. You can add different, like M2 SSD cards. Like this one specifically, I don't know if this one does, but I can actually add a 2.5 hard drive in here, which I did. Like a standard 2.5 inch SSD, I did. And then they have the M2 slot, which you can obviously upgrade to a better M2 SSD. So it's pretty dang cool. But to answer your question now, Wiley, all I did was I just printed another one of these little guys right here. I printed another one of these little boats because, oh, that one came out insanely good. Oh my gosh. Wow. I barely see lines on this. I mean, I see some like minor imperfections, but gosh. So yeah, this is what I printed right here. The reason I printed that is because with every new filament I get, I print. So you print these benchies, and the reason you print them is to test the quality of your printer and like how it's doing. So I just got this in yesterday, so I printed one of these, and then I printed this little benchy stand right here. So every time I print one, I can just kind of like put them on display like that. I don't know why. It'll never benefit me ever, but that's why I do that. The biggest thing I've ever printed? Probably this. Which isn't even that big, but probably this. It's Gengar from Pokemon and then Venom from Marvel mixed up or mashed up. Everything's fresh, yeah, probably. No. Well, in one print, yes. Yeah, well, in one print, like one piece, that's the biggest thing I printed. That's just one piece. Like you don't put it together. But the biggest thing I printed was probably Grogu, which is Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian, and we did that on stream. You probably remember that. I think that was before you were live streaming, so you're probably around. I gave Darth Vader away. Oh yeah, I remember that. No, so Grogu was like the one that had like a white, white clothing and stuff like that, and then, like his hands and all that was like that green, like almost like purplish color that when you rotated it. So that was like in terms of like scale, that was the largest, but like that wasn't just. I had to like print piece by piece and then build it, which we need to start. Complicated is going to be something that is a lot of parts and requires a lot of supports. So supports is like, you know, obviously if something's printing, like you'll see it here in a second on stream, but if like, say I'm printing a wall, it goes like this and goes up and up and up. Or it goes like this, yeah. So like so those are for resin printers, but I know what you're talking about. But if something's printing straight up like a wall like this, there's always something underneath where it's coming out from, so it doesn't need support. But if like, say I'm printing something that's going like this, it can't print in midair, otherwise whenever that filament comes out, it won't have anything underneath it to attach to, so then it'll just... So probably something that requires a lot of parts and then requires a ton of supports too. Now, for me, the most difficult thing that I've ever printed was probably, or the most complex was probably that Darth Vader, actually. That required a lot of supports. It was a ton of different parts. And that's not even that bad. Because if I remember correctly, the Darth Vader had like maybe 20 parts. There's stuff from that website where I got that Darth Vader print. There's stuff on there that is like 177 parts. Yeah, I will never do that, ever. 77. 177, yeah. I won't do that. I'm not playing Legos. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Talking about printers, we have a resin printer right here, which is what Blake was just talking about, actually. He was saying, like, the spaghetti support. So with resin printers, you get, like, this almost lattice Eiffel Tower-looking support, which just snaps off. So this is by Elegoo. They're really good. They're probably the biggest in the game whenever it comes to resin printers. Elegoo, yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Thinking about it now, my mouse is working fine. It must have been that USB port for some reason.
We have here an Elegoo Saturn
goo
resin 3D.
It sounds like a bad EDM band or something.
Printer. Talk about some of the specs of it, and then we'll get into some of the stuff it comes with, and we'll just move on from there.
No, electric goo.
This machine has a 7.55 inch this way, 4.72 inches this way, and a print height of 7.87 inches tall. This thing prints massive prints.
So the way, yeah, that's what this is. So this is a resin printer. So the one where it extrudes from a hot, end, basically. It's like a hot end. I mean, that's literally what they call them. Is an FDM printer, which is filament. This is a resin printer. And so what this does is that little plate that you guys can see that he's messing with right now, that black plate that's kind of floating, what it does is it lowers down into the vat. It's VAT. It's like basically the reservoir of resin that you pour in there. And so what it does is it gets a certain distance away from the bottom of that tray. Yeah, huff the chemicals, they're healthy. Yeah, it'll plus 10 HP. It'll get like close to the bottom of that tray, and then a UV light will flash all of that resin, and it'll only flash in a very certain area to form the it'll solidify the resin in a way. So then it will raise up, and then it'll flash the next layer, and then it'll raise up and flash the next layer, so and so and so and so. Now, resin printers are good for smaller models, in my opinion. I mean, they do make resin printers that can do pretty large models, but they do require post-processing. So after you're done with the resin print, depending on what kind of resin you're using, you have to rinse it off. You always have to rinse it off. So there's some resin that's water washable, but the majority of them you have to use like isopropyl alcohol. And then to get the details to really come out and not have, like just random blotches of resin, what you have to do then is cure it. So you could put it out in the sun, which is, the easiest and free way to do it. Or you can get curing stations, which will it's like a lazy Susan, basically, a turntable in a way. And it'll spin the model, and then there's just UV lights in there. But yeah. It's an LCD screen like from a tablet with a UV light behind it. I think of resin as great for fantasy models. Yeah, so with resin, because it's UV light and it's not nothing's getting melted down. It's a liquid first. you can get much more extreme details. I mean, like you can get like insane details on something that is not even as tall as a quarter. So resin printing is good for smaller models and stuff like that. I don't really know what's going on in the video, so let's take a look. We'll skip forward. I honestly forgot a video was playing. So this is the Saturn. Okay. Mm-hmm. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me play this. Okay. So if you guys look at the video right now, that is like the finished print. All of those, like I think this is what you're kind of talking about. It looks like spaghetti, or in my opinion, lattice in a way. So those will all just snap off. Like you can literally just take your finger. I mean, you have to wear gloves, but you just take your fingers and just like pinch them, and they'll just snap off. They don't require any sanding or something. If they are attached to like thin parts, just be a little bit careful whenever you're snapping out those supports, because you don't want to, also snap off the part of the print that you're doing. So it also looks like it's just like it's like there's like a shine to it. That shine will go away once you rinse all of this off after you take off the supports and you cure it. So like you can see right in the background, there's Mando right there. That's what it looks like when you're done. The details you get from resin printing is so much more. But to answer your question, Meatface, I don't like that you said that so passive aggressively, because that's what I did. And guess what? That resin is still in that vat, and it's been in there for longer than 2 months. It's been in there for probably 5, and I am neglecting going back and fixing it. I probably at this point have to buy a whole new resin vat, which I don't think they're too much, $40 or so. But yeah, so I'm not looking forward to it. I need to get it done because I have had things lately that I've wanted to resin print, but then I hit that wall of, oh yeah, you have to fix your mess up. But I also didn't know. Silly Nate, I didn't know. I'm about to right now. Golly, dude, you got... He's like, please. Okay, let me look it up real quick. B09. Well, that's weird, yeah. Do they make wireless HDMI? Is that a thing? Can you do that? Can you make a wireless transmitter? Oh, so they do. Now, that's cool. So what kind of latency do you have on that then? B09 Q5 VDQC. That didn't bring up. B09 Q5G. Oh, Q5G. Oh. Oh. There we go. I just looked up G. Oh, don't look that up. I've determined that you can type in any like B09 number on Amazon, and then it will find a product. Because I've been typing this in wrong for the past 2 minutes. You can also put HDMI over Ethernet. Have you guys ever built an Ethernet cable from scratch before? Or not built it, but have you ever like... I found it. That's weird. What? So No, yeah, that's wild. That's cool. So with building Ethernet is actually pretty easy. It also depends on what kind of connectors you're using. So there's some connectors that are staggered, so it'll be like your blue white wire will be right here, and then the next one it goes like this, and those are really difficult. So what you have to do is, like, once you get your Ethernet stripped off, you have to like kind of like wiggle while you're like, you have to kind of like wiggle it in a way, otherwise they won't line up with all of the different holes. But there's a pattern for Ethernet too, by the way. No, I didn't know that. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know you put on that turtleneck after the stream. It's actually it's actually exactly where I left it. So yeah, building Ethernet is actually, it's actually really straightforward. Give me a second, actually. I just cut my I I cut my Ethernet cable. I'm like, let me just cut mine and I'll show you guys what I mean. It's just the stream just stops. All right, I have an Ethernet cable right over here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Anybody got a cigarette? Have you guys seen that? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is first of all, I'm gonna tell you that definitely check out that resin printer if you want one. It's $463 normally, but today it's $341. 26% off. Why couldn't we have just made it, 26? Why didn't they just make it 25% off, or 50, or 75? Like, what's the deal here? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab an actual Ethernet cable. I thought I had one. I have like Ethernet cables, dude. Oh, I want to show. I don't know. It's been a while since I've worked on Ethernet cables, so I'm gonna show me face what I mean. So give me 1 second. Let's load up the next video. Oh, I'm so happy that it was just the USB port for this mouse, because I really like this mouse. It's super lightweight, but I guess I was just in a bad USB port. So the next product we have is the Offero portable laser engraver. I have all of these really cool hobby things that I like laying around the house and chilling, like the two laser engravers that I've tested. I mean, I'm always using the 3D printers, but laser engraving is actually really cool, and you can get some really nice stuff. You can, home decor and all that. I need to start using them again. A new angle today. You can't. Yeah, but here's the thing with like etching on glass is it's very hard to, depending on the glass, it's difficult to see what you're doing. Laser Pecker has a rotator add-on. Yeah, so like the Atom Stack, do you remember the Atom Stack meat face? You can get like a rotation as well. Basically just a rotator that will allow you to do, like tumblers and mugs and stuff like that. Rome seems like he knows a lot about, but he also said that he just started laser engraving not too long ago. And I'm one of the type of people that I like to learn by doing, and he did a ton of research, so he knows so much more than me. And if I could just, if I would just swallow my pride every once in a while and like stop acting like I can figure it's a problem. If I could stop acting like I could figure everything out, you're sick. If I could do that, then I would I'd probably prosper in the stuff I do. Like all of my 3D printers, I'm not kidding you. With my first one that you guys can't see over there, the Ender 3, it took me a month to get a print down before I finally, to get a successful print that looked good. It took me a month because I would not Google stuff. Yeah, you can make, Etsy is crazy for stuff like that. It's cray cray. All right, so let's take a look at this Offero portable laser engraver. Now, they call it portable. It's not like it runs off of a, you know, an internal battery. It's just a smaller form factor laser engraver that doesn't... I used to insist on learning things myself, but now I read a book and learn a year's worth of stuff in a day. I used to refuse, like, nah, this is easy. I don't want to be told. I don't even think it's because, like, I'm like, you know, I don't want to, you know, I can do it myself. It's not even like that, but that's just the way I learn. It's just, I just learn by doing stuff. It's very hard for me to read directions and then mimic. So I always learn by doing stuff on hand, but some things, especially brand new things like 3D printing, you have to try to learn that way. All right, so let's take a look at the laser engraver real quick, my friends, and then I'm going to go. Oh, okay. Oh, you have to. You have to. That Bestier 65-inch L-shaped gaming desk. What did dude, I am on sometimes I'm on an autopilot because I've said that so many times to you guys. That Bestier desk that I had for a while, but on what? What? Oh, it might not be on the product page anymore. It's still uploaded to Amazon, but it might not be on the page.
All right, so the first thing I did is I went ahead and installed the laser.
Who are you talking to? I know you guys can't hear him, and I don't know how to fix it. It's Blake. He's in Discord right now. Meatface, you're always welcome to join the Discord too, by the way. But nobody even knows Meatface's real name. No, yeah, he's told people. All right, here we go. I'll be right back.
GRBL software. You can find that on the Ortho website as well itself. Got everything hooked up to my computer. The driver's pre-installed, which is great. Now I'm going to work on getting my first focus run done. So, as always, when you're messing with the laser, please wear some sort of eye protection. I'm using these included glasses. And everything's hooked up. Now I just need to hit the focus button on this software. And that should fire the laser. And now I'm looking for the smallest possible point to narrow this down to. So that's pretty big there. And this is kind of where the art comes in more so than the science of it. So that should be good there. Go ahead and stop that. And for my first file, I went ahead and set it for the...
All right, what is going on in this video? All right, here we go. Let me skip through this video a little bit, my friends. Let's get to the part where it's actually laser engraving. So yeah, it's not portable in the sense that, you know, it's rechargeable or something. It's portable in the sense that you can just set it down pretty much anywhere. I mean, it does need power source and all that, but this is ultimately what it does. Don't ever look at that laser.
Start to see some
fire the laser.
The detail there.
Don't ever just like look at the laser without glasses. It will damage your eyes. Just so you know that.
We're a skilled hand by less than stellar efforts. And
so you guys can see that looks like it is obviously engraved into there, but there's no texture. So the way that you make it to where a laser engraver has texture and like depth is by either slowing down the travel speed of the laser, which it means it spends more time over all of the locations or all over where it's engraving, or you power the laser to a higher power output. I found the easiest way to get a deeper engraving is normally just increasing the power output. Freaking laser beams. All right, Meatface, here we go. Let me show you something real quick. Hello, doggo. Yeah, you could. Now, they make tools for this. They do make tools for this. This is just a standard wire stripper. But they do make tools to... well, it'll automatically, basically, strip it down to the correct length. So let me show you this real quick. Let me see if I can have a soft enough touch right here to not cut through the wires. Probably not. It's been a long time since I've had to do this. Oh my gosh, I'm chewing it. Give me a second. Let me show you guys what I'm doing here. All right, so let's keep this about. So you want, like, for me, what I always did is you want to go like about like a 1/4 inch or so, like this. Now they make tools to strip this, so you don't have to do what I'm doing here. I'm just seeing if I have a soft enough touch to cut the shielding off, but not. I do. There you go. You got good at wire stripping using scissors, so check that out. So there's a pattern, and I don't remember the pattern. I used to. I mean, I don't remember the pattern, like, straight off hand. But that's, so it's gonna, I think it's brown, white, brown, blue, brown, white, brown. No, it's green, white, green, blue, white, brown, white, blue. I don't remember, but yeah. There's a, you've never done this. Oh, I thought you said earlier you didn't. Earlier. So whenever, oh, okay. So whenever I did, yeah. So they make like straight, they make, you know, some Ethernet cables will also have a, yeah, no, you definitely have to have that crimp tool too. But some of them, they have like grounding on them. This one doesn't. So this is probably Cat 5 or Cat 5. No, Cat 5e. This is probably Cat 5 wire. But all you want to do, you don't need a ton of length from the wire itself. So like there's the wire. You don't need a ton of exposed wire on that. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this without. Yeah, this is actually, I can't even make this thin enough. Like the gauge doesn't go low enough. So let me see if I can. There we go. So you don't need a ton, like, at all. The top bit looks so cool when it works. Yeah, let's see. So like I said, not all, like whatever this Ethernet cable is, this is old. This is going to be bad Ethernet cable. Whatever this is old. Oh my gosh, yeah. This isn't shielded. You know what's funny? This is from an ISP too. What? This isn't even like standard Ethernet. No, this is Ethernet. This is Ethernet, but it doesn't have all of the connections. Oh well, why are we talking about Ethernet so in depth? Dang it, Meatface. This is your fault. All right, let's move on. Oh, we got a TV in the carousel? But before we move on, what should we print, my friends? Should we print that big old Gengar, but in just straight up white? I think we should. Give me a second. Obsbot webcam. Let's switch over to this bad boy. Dang, my white balance is not working on this camera. All right, where'd it go? But where is it? It's not open. Maybe I can just do this automatically. Oh yeah, you you can't see anything. Yo, what's up, Lori Lynn? Welcome to the stream. Cat 4, 5, 6, and 6E have 8 cables. You know they have like Cat 7 and Cat 8. Like they have it. It's I knew that. Yeah. It's kind of redundant because it's for like 5 GB speeds, which I mean, like there is business internet out there and like, you know, Silicon Valley and stuff that has internet like that. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Lori Lynn. Cat 7 has 8. It might even have Cat 9 now. I don't know. They might even have Cat 9. So let's go ahead and move on and take a look at the 65-inch TV that is normally $770. Cats have 9 lives. That's what we're talking about. So it's normally $770. Wait, $760. Today it's $599. So that is $160 off. Dang, I'm good at math. Golly, how does he do it? When does your stream start, Blake? Oh, so you're an hour ahead of me. Yeah, you're an hour. Soak it in. Oh my gosh, a TV. This is the Omni series, so it's a 4K TV.
James here.
Let's skip through to the part where I want to see. Is he gonna play anything? He's probably not. Nope.
So we're not in full 4K, but if you want to go in picture.
What did you do, Nate? We rearranged things again? Yeah, I guess so. Kind of. This is what I've got going on right now. Hello. This is what I got going on right now. So I'm just like in the middle of my room. I streamed for EcoFlow today, and I have to use a green screen setup and all that, and I was gonna have to like kind of set this up in this way anyways. So because I streamed for EcoFlow today, I figured I would test out a new thing for DragonBloggers, and then also I'll have a little bit of a head start too. I'll have a little bit of a head start. I won't have to get this table in the center of the room. I won't have to take this camera, this one right here. I won't have to take it off of the wall because that's where it's mounted. I have been missing in action all week, but it was not noticed. I'd say it was, and the reason I say that is because that's why I gave you the reaction. I was like, "Oh, what's up, Lori Lynn?" That's why I said it like that, because I was like, "Yeah, you've been missing out on Alex's polls. If you haven't been on Alex's streams, or have you only been missing in action from my streams?" She's like, "Oh, I haven't watched, I haven't watched your stream all week." But no, there's been like fire polls on the new set from Pokemon Crown Zenith. It's been nuts. It's been cray. Ooh, really? All week, huh? So like I was saying, everybody, if you're new here, first of all, welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that follow button. Stay up to date with all of the cool things that we do here at Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. And this is a really nice TV. 65 inches for $599. That's a really good price. It's the Omni series. The joke will never work. It worked the first 2 times. I'm like, it's funny because you were viewing.
Mode, you can come up here and you can change it from standard, movie, dynamic, sport, or custom. Same with sound or advanced settings. Now, if you need more full advanced settings, you guys.
It's been weird. There's been like a viewer depression across like all of Amazon lately.
This is where we'll have all of our inputs, our notifications, account profile, network, display, Alexa, help, accessibility to controllers, live TV, device software, sleep timer, equipment control, application.
Yeah, so the TV looks really nice. $160 off today. So if you guys have been waiting to get yourself a new TV, you should definitely check that one out. Oh, I just jade that. Okay, I just jade that. I was supposed to get the Quaxley Paldea box Monday on Alex's stream, and I am pretty sure he ended up selling it to someone else. It's funny that you say that because whenever I joined in on his stream on Monday, I asked what's available, and he showed those Paldea collections, and he said, but this one's reserved for Lori Lynn. I remember that now. I remember. I was there. Let's see something real quick. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, Lori Lynn, were you here 2 weeks ago? Was it last week? 2 weeks ago, whenever we did the... I told you guys that we're going to have a poll box for people that don't hit whenever we open cards. I've increased that, too. There's even better ones. So, let me show you the even better ones now. I'll show you the whole set list. But now with the whole giveaway thing being an issue, now we got to figure out how we're gonna ever do this again. Because we got confirmation, like giveaways at all aren't allowed. It doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter. So number one, you can't go sign up at Gleam because that's collecting information. But like even doing a giveaway in the stream where you just type something and then I write your name down and spin a wheel. Like I can't even, like even that isn't, like that's not, yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Like yeah, I mean that's what, you know, I guess some people are doing, but even that is like, that's not allowed. Yeah, it's wild. I mean, I hope, like, obviously, like, they get away with it to an extent, but hold on, it gets better. Just wait. You're gonna see some crazy cards in here, Lori. Oh, this is a crazy cool way to look at Pokemon cards. Many are doing random number. Just wait. I think it gets better. I think there's even better ones. Yeah, even if I were to do something so baseline, saying like, if you guys want a chance to win these or something, even if I was doing that and saying, yeah, those, it's all from Celebrations. There's a ton of Pikachu in Celebrations. That's why there's so many in there, so many repeats. But even if I were to say, if you guys want a chance to win these cards, for example, just say this in the chat. Even if I were to like physically write down your name on a literal piece of paper and put it in a bucket and then draw, even that isn't allowed. There's no way. You're not supposed, you can't do that. Yep, that's all in there. Giratina alt art as well. I put that in there. Sableye again, Roserade, and then that. Yeah, that's all in there. So I don't know. I don't know how we're ever gonna do something like this but they are, I guess apparently they are working on an approved method. They are working on an approved method. So I'm excited to see what that ends up being. Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. You know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, all right. So let's move on. We have an OLED monitor up next. So you guys, yeah, so this is a 15.6-inch OLED monitor. Let me see. It's an OLED portable monitor. So if you guys don't know what OLED are, it's just a lot better than a standard monitor. I feel like I've lost my like momentum. You ever feel like you hit a stride on stream, Blake? Oh, it's backwards for me. Yeah. All right, give me 1 second. But also like, so like our like the babies like my wife's back to school now. My wife is back to school now, and the baby's here all day, but like her nana is here. Like her grandmother is here, and she watches her while I'm in here doing my streams and stuff. But like when the baby's screaming, like obviously I know she's being taken care of and stuff, and you know, getting fed or changed or whatever it is. It like she's screaming right now. It just really throws me off because it's like, gosh, I gotta go help, but I can't. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. All right, here we go. So let's I'm gonna skip through this whole video. Or not, just skip to the end. There you guys have it.
This is the 15.
No, I'm gonna skip to the part where he's actually playing video games on this. So OLED monitors look a lot better because whenever there's a dark scene, instead of just like dimming the brightness of the pixel, it turns them off. So like if you're watching a dark scene like Batman or something, and it's nighttime or he's in an alley or something like that, it kills the pixels. So it's kind of more immersive. You just really you really don't understand the difference between OLED and a non-OLED TV until you've looked at an OLED TV. I can't. It's incredible. It's so much better.
Let's do that.
Well, I'm saying like you'll never truly understand how much better it looks until you see it in person. Like, yeah, showing videos doesn't do it justice.
So guys, I have the lights off around here. Let's play some gaming. Let's go out. Let's do nighttime. You guys will see the coloration. The coloration is actually really, really good. I do not hate the coloration of this monitor. The 1080p, guys, at 1000:1 contrast ratio is just really actually super bright. The OLED is just amazing. It's not super loud, but guys, you could always add another sound system to this or something, right?
So, like I was telling you guys, the video just doesn't do it justice. Because I mean, in order to like really, you have to have an insanely high dollar camera, to really pick up everything that like how good your eyes would see it in person. But for $250, a 15.6 inch portable OLED monitor, and this even has a gaming mode built into it. That's an insane price. The video is not going to do it justice. Just know that if you've never used an OLED monitor, and specifically you've never used like a gaming monitor in general, it's just going to look so much better. So much better. So let's go ahead and switch over. Let's go ahead and switch up to the next product. We have the Apex Forge M6 variable rotary tool. So this is an entire rotary set that's going to come with really everything you need from a rotary tool. Now, I have this. I have not used it because I don't really know what to use it for. I mean, like I did do some like woodworking right here on these shelves behind me, but I think this is to like maybe like do like custom designs or something. You guys let me know like what you would use it for. Brenda says, thanks to DragonBlogger and other streamers, I was able to replace my bed frame that the dogs destroyed. I am thankful for all you guys do and am here to support. Oh, like from gift cards and stuff like that? Well, that's cool. Rachel G with the follow. Thank you so much for following, Rachel. How are you today? So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. And then we have a pretty cool laser measurement tool after this. It's me, Tyler started following. That means he unfollowed first. Wow. Tyler, I have a question. How goes your journey back to like, what's going on? What's the status? Give me an update. Give me the update now, Tyler. Right this second. What is okay, hey. Still working on it? Or like you're back and it's still good? What do you mean? Really? F in the chat for Tyler. I'm serious. That's rough. I'm sorry. We miss you. You need to come back to us. How do you guys summon these big Fs so quickly? What do you guys do? Do you guys have a clipboard or a note document with just all of these different like inserts? Yeah. You know what's one thing I've noticed, and like you or Tyler can probably help me because I know that you guys use like your Stream Deck to, you know, tap some, like you tap one and then it types. I've noticed that like if I say like, hey, what's up guys, and then I hit the like shift enter to go down a line, it will, whenever I hit that on my Stream Deck, it will only paste the first line. Like if I hit enter and make it, go down. Oh. Oh. PC feels like I don't have a Stream Deck at work. He's like, why would I have a Stream Deck at work? All right, so this is a pretty dang long video, so I have to skip through the majority of this. Just know that this set is gonna come with like basically everything you need.
Today we have a 357 piece.
Jump through this real quick and take a look right here. Why did Amazon do this? What? How do I change this stupid white back to black? Oh, I noticed that. You know what's weird too, Lori Lynn? What's weird about that is I'm not going to play this video. It gets super loud. I'm not going to play the audio. What's even more weird about that is I have like multiple, Gmail accounts, and I have like multiple Amazon accounts that I'm signed up under. If I sign into like Nate, like my DragonBlogger one, it's black. But if I go to like my Super Nerd Nate one, it's white. It doesn't make any sense. Lori, I downloaded Dark Reader from the Chrome store. It's not white anymore, but it's black. It looks good. Yeah. But I am on Windows 8 now, laptop, and it's still. You're on Windows 8? No, you're not. Yeah, it's an eyesore. You're on no. Hold on. Are you real? Okay, that's what we need to address. Is if you're on Windows 8 right now. You can update that, by the way. Windows 10 has very low requirements. What's up, Cool Shopper? Welcome to the stream. We're taking a look at this Apex Forge M0. This is the wrong. This is I realize now what's going on. This is a different set, but it's basically the same thing. 15% off today too. Basically the same thing. Oh, hold on a second. Well, gee whiz, give me a second. Well, I'll be darned. You guys ever wonder how, hold on. Hold on a second. You guys ever wonder how some expressions start? Like, where do some expressions, like, get coined from? Like, I'll be a monkey's uncle. What? I have Paint Shop Pro 7 on. That's a security issue. There are more updates for that OS. Be careful using that. Yeah, I agree with PC Phil. I do. I agree. Give me 1 second, my friends. Let us find the. I just had it last night. No, not that. Where is it? I know it's here. I just had it. Okay, so if I walk over this way and then walk over here and look as if I know where it's at, I'll find it. I don't want to show a video. That's why I don't want to show a video. That's why I'm doing this. You don't understand. I watch piddly streams. What? Hey, you're watching my stream right now. That's yeah. Oh, she was like, you don't have to. She was like, oh, don't worry about it, PC Phil. I just watch stupid, boring streams. Golly, just dig as deep as you can, I guess. I just watch throwaway streams, just boring stuff that's just... I just watched just the most ridiculous, like, just weak streams. I watch pointless content. I watch people on Amazon that should just stop trying, like, honestly. All right, we get it, Sheila. Time that you will never get back. Yeah, I watch streams that it's time I'll never get back. No, I'm just kidding. I know. Somebody could literally come on the stream and say, "You have the most stupid face I've ever seen on planet Earth, and I hate you, and you're the worst streamer ever." And I'd be like, "Okay, dude." Like, it doesn't bother me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're gonna skip the Apex Forge Eye-Ring Laser because I'm not playing the video. I will find it. So we're gonna look at the D-Wall. Yeah, no. I just, I don't like playing videos. I don't. I'm not a fan. Which is a catch-22 because... If you guys don't know who I'm talking to, it's Blake, by the way, because you guys cannot hear him, unfortunately. I'm down. I'm down for it. All right, guys. So this is the DeWalt 20 volt max drill set right here. So this is going to come with your brushless drill right here, 20 volt power. So this is going to be good for pretty much anything around the house. And if you have like, you know, higher requirement workloads or something like that, you know, like, I don't know, building a fence or, you know, a deck or something like this, has all the power that you need for it. I wouldn't necessarily say this is like construction grade, but you're going to be fine using this for pretty much anything. So stainless steel chuck on it. You know, I know you guys have heard of DeWalt before, so you got the nice DeWalt branding, soft touch material around it. Now, the reason this set is so nice is because this is a brushless drill. It's obviously a cordless drill as well. Not only is this going to come with the drill itself, because you'll find a lot, especially here on Amazon, that you'll see a lot of tools that you get the tool only and no batteries. This is going to come with 2 batteries. It's going to come with 2 batteries, and if we look right here, it also comes with the charger too. It also comes with the charger, so that's really nice that it comes with the drill itself, which is very nice. I mean, I've had 0 issues with it. DeWalt makes, you know, very nice tools. 2 batteries, and the batteries are lithium ion. They do last a long time. I mean, it's very... I don't use this every day, but they last for a long time. You do have a light built into it too, so whenever you are working, you can see that you have a light right there. It's actually a pretty bright light too, especially whenever like you're up close on stuff. Stainless steel chuck. You got, you know, your forward and reverse right here. Is that power tool holder on the back wall in the carousel? No, but I did review it. It was like sent to me. Today's a deal stream, and if I'm being honest with you, and this is gonna make me sound so jaded and vain when I say this, but like there's so many brands that I've, you know, worked with and tested, and so many different types of products that I don't even know who made that. I can't even remember that. Justin is weird though, because he has like you could name any product out of all of the products we've like ever reviewed here on Amazon and talked about, and he'll tell you who did it. It's wild. But no, that is really nice. Is Justin real? Is Justin real? He's wow. So yeah, if you guys need a new drill, this is a really good price. I mean, it just straight up is $100 for a 20-volt drill from a renowned company in DeWalt. I mean, I use this thing all the time. I mean, I used it whenever I was mounting these. I used it whenever I was mounting these shelves back here. I used it to mount that little hook for my circular saw. Now, yeah, DeWalt just makes really nice stuff. I even have some pre-drill bits from them right there. $100, you really can't beat this. This is just a good price. What about the Amazon account where all my cards are linked? Can I be compromised on this laptop? You just got to remember that, like, if there are new bugs or there are new phishing scams or if there are new viruses or something that post-date Windows 8, then you are vulnerable, because like not only does Windows come out with updates to make it run smoother and faster and give you more features, but they also come out with security updates, so that they have teams at Microsoft that find like they'll find like vulnerabilities in the operating system. So nobody's making viruses or just anything along those lines for Windows 8. They're making it and trying to make it for the newest update. So the last security update that Windows 8 had, if somebody made something after that that is an exploit to whatever, then yes, you are vulnerable. Yep. See you later, Blake. I appreciate you stopping by. Love you too. See you, man. Yeah, no, I would update. You should be able to update. If you're on Windows 8, chances are you probably have 4 gigabytes of RAM in that laptop, unless you've done something. You probably have 4 gigabytes of RAM. You probably have a dual core PC, maybe even a quad core. Yeah, you should be able to update to Windows 10. I would just do it. Oh, one other really cool thing about, like, it's wall mountable. As you can see, I've got it mounted right there. The charger, you can mount it to the wall too. I did, but it wouldn't do it. Well, what happened? Yeah, this is true. What PC Phil says: if you don't have an SSD hard drive in there, I wouldn't even recommend it. I agree. Now, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I just said this earlier. It was before you were here. Let me highlight this in the carousel real quick. Now, this isn't a laptop, but maybe you can sacrifice for not having a laptop. These little B-Link computers are extremely, extremely powerful. Now, the one I'm showing you isn't the one that's in the carousel, but these are the size of them. So maybe like you could get a desktop setup or something. Or a wireless display, a wireless display. These are really good prices, and you can ask PC Phil. We talked about this last week. The specs on these is crazy. So the one that's in the carousel right now is definitely more powerful, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad, even though you made me feel bad earlier with my piddly stream, remember? So yeah, I say upgrade the whole PC. If budget finances allows. That's just me, though. All right, we have the Holystone HS700E up next. Holystone just makes really nice stuff. I think you guys know this already by my HS720 drone video. Or the 720G. This is the HS700E, which is also a 4K drone, and it also has a gimbal. This one looks like it might even be better than the HS720G that I've tested. Might be.
This is from Holystone also. This is their
This is a 7-minute video? No shot. Let me get to the part. There we go. Here we go.
Back here is actually GPS sensors. You will need to have to uncover those. Back here is where you put the battery in, right? Take the battery, slide it in, you're good to go. Now, I do not know. It is fully charged, guys. Look. That thing powered right up. We'll shut that off. The power button's on the battery, guys, so just remember that. We're powered off. Take the battery out. Never leave your batteries in these.
All right, so you know what? Because you don't really get to like see much about it, what we're gonna do for this product is we are going to we're gonna load it up and show you guys the product page for it. We're gonna load it up and show you guys the product page for this. Dude, I don't want to do that. There we go. So, whoa. Here we go. So here's the drone right here, the HS700E. You guys can see that right there. It does have a gimbal, which is going to make the video very smooth. It is a quadcopter. Intelligent flight, so it's got a follow me mode where it uses AI to actually follow you. Let me see what else it got. You can live view it too. Max of 1,600 feet. So, oh my gosh, you can fly 1,600 feet with this one. That is no, I was gonna say half a mile. What is a mile? 5,280. Nate is stuck in my treadmill. OMG, I will save you, Nate. I appreciate that. Thank you. I too used to run. Are you just on the treadmill, just standing there, or I'm assuming you're running, or are you walking? Which one are you doing? Which one are you doing? I used to run all the time, believe it or not. All the time. I mean, I used to run 5-6 miles a day for years. You wouldn't believe it by my stomach that is currently attached to me. I did, though. I did. It's a fact. It's a fact. Oh, boy. So, yeah, that drone also has a $15 clickable coupon, even though it's already 37% off. So, if you guys need a nice new drone, you know what to do. You know what to do. So, moving on, I think we have the HS720G up next, which is my favorite drone that I've tested from Holy Stone. Let me see. It is. This is a 4K drone as well, but this one is quite a bit cheaper. But great video on this. So I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm just going to skip through to where you guys actually see it flying so you can see if you want this or not. Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be sport balance, frames per second, 30 frames per second. Again, this is at 4K, 30 frames per second. You guys could see on that launch that image stabilization electronically and the gimbal do a really good part in making sure that you get smooth video. This is honestly immediately a big step up from the drone that I have tested from them in the past. While that one wasn't bad, this one is definitely a lot better. We're going to go ahead and switch over now. We are recording at 1080p at 60 frames per second. And one of the things I noticed about this camera and the sensor that they have built in with the HS720G is the sensor is just a lot better. The colors are more vibrant. Seems to be working better than the previous version of the drone that I had tested, so it definitely works really well. Alright guys, this was just a quick overview of the HS720G drone from Holy Stone. They really step up their game at the top of the line for this drone. So if we're a new drone that is very easy to learn and fun to fly around with, I highly recommend this one. So there you guys have it.
In the next video.
So kind of in a weird spot, in my opinion, the next product we have is, you guys remember that Hyper robotic pool vacuum that we've talked about before, the old one that Demetrius did? They have a new one. They have a new one out right now. So this is the upgraded version, normally $260 down to $220. So if you guys have a pool and you also have a robot vacuum, then you know, if you were to put those two together, like, wow, I have a robot vacuum inside, but now I want to use a robot vacuum in my pool. How could I do that? I'll tell you. It's this. What a terrible segue. What a terrible segue. Let me adjust something real quick. If I'm gonna keep doing my streams in like this form factor, the way you guys see this right now, I'm gonna have to 100% without a doubt. I'm gonna have to get a monitor that's in front of me somehow. Maybe I'll just hook up like a portable monitor or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to. Has anyone read or heard about the asteroid that is going to be passing the Earth really close tonight? Yeah, I know about it. Me and that asteroid are very close, good friends. Yeah. Here's the thing: is if you do want to be able to see it, first of all, look up where it's going to be in the sky, right? But you don't want to, like, if you live in like a big city or something, you have to go like outside of town. Otherwise, you won't be able to see it without a telescope. And if you do have a telescope, that's going to just be the best way to see it at all anyways. Use a telescope. But they do say in like some areas, like you should be able to see it with like, you know, naked eye basically. Which would be pretty cool, I guess. I have a telescope. Jacob, you've got a lot of stuff, dude. You've got a lot of stuff. You got my shirts. You got Astro, or you signed up to get invited to get Astro. You've got a $10,000 gaming chair Scorpion thing. And you've also, from last week, you've also got a lot of doors with holes in them from you punching them. You have a telescope? You know, I almost never know anyone that has a telescope. Ever. Not that I've never been like, who has a telescope? So this is called the Seagull cordless robotic pool cleaner. And from what I was told, I don't know if this is true or not, but from what I was told, apparently Demetrius, he got in the pool to film this, and he filmed this like 2 weeks ago. And if you guys didn't know, it's winter right now. So I don't know if that's true or not, but we got to see if it is. Oh my goodness. Give me a second, guys. This is crazy. Why is it like this? There we go. That's better. That's much better. If he got in the pool for this video really to film this, we got to have a conversation. You have a Celestron 6SE. I see, I've never ever in my life ever heard of that. What is that's the brand, I'm assuming, and that's the model, brand and model. Who just has telescopes? And who even has telescopes that they know the brand and model? All right, let's take a look at this real quick.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius, and today we are...
So this is a cordless, rechargeable, robotic pool cleaner. So you put it in your pool, and it'll vacuum the bottom of your pool. So if you have one, and you're like, oh, I hate having to clean my pool, first world problems, then this is a good response to that. Let's take a look at this real quick. And also, going back, if Tyler's still here, if you were really walking at 3 miles an hour, bump the speed up. Bump the speed up.
Tap one side.
And as you can see, this vacuum is gliding through this pool. And this pool is not flat by any means. It is a kind of like an oval shaped pool. And this vacuum is still working phenomenal inside the pool. Aper made an awesome product, and I do highly recommend this to you guys. And after pulling it out, after 5 minutes of running, it had a lot of debris on the inside of that. And as you can see, Aper made an awesome product, and I do highly recommend this to you guys if you have a pool. And my name is Demetrius, and thank you guys for watching this video.
So there you guys have it. Like I said, great way to keep your pool clean. Now it's winter time, so probably not now unless you live in like Florida or something. I don't know. What is if anybody lives in Florida or like a warm state? What's like the coldest? Are people still swimming in, like, for example, Florida? Are they still swimming in like Florida right now? Let me know. It sounds like National Geographic, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this low-key Thor. That's a bit derivative. That's a bit derivative. So this is the Loki Thor jump starter with air compressor. So this is a portable jump starter and an air compressor all in one. So this is one of those types of products that's better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. Heated pools, yes. I don't know though. I guess a heated pool is fine because like the ambient temperatures, you know, it doesn't matter how warm the water is. If it's cold outside, I'm not swimming. Period. It gets cold enough in southern Florida to need a heated pool. I've never lived in Florida. I've only lived in states where in the winter it gets extremely cold. So there you guys have it. I hate saying it. I sound like a broken record, but seriously, if you don't have like a portable jump starter or compressor, like air compressor or phone charger or something like that, you should definitely pick one up because you never know. You never know whenever you're going to be in a situation where you need it. I have only visited homes in southern Florida. They do not heat their pools for some reason. I would laugh if the tire just exploded. I think people... Martha Elrod, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. I think people that I'm pretty sure if you're around a large enough tire, people go deaf from tires exploding, like over inflating, and like tires like that. It's so loud that people yeah. Jacob, you were already following though, so what's up with that? So the next product is really cool. So this is a fridge that I still use, daily. This is the Ice Jungle under counter refrigerator. The reason, take that back. I'm sorry. The reason I think that this thing is so cool is because it's just the highest quality you can imagine, commercial grade. So this is built to either, you can put this outdoors or indoors. You can build it under your counter. The reason it's like they say under counter in the title is because the exhaust vents for it are underneath. So this is, you're looking at it and you're like, why is that, just two-door or two-drawer fridge so expensive? It's premium. It's all stainless steel. It's heavy duty. Everything about it is just super nice. So I'm going to load up the video real quick and I'm going to show you guys just how nice this is. You guys have seen this, but we show it to you guys because it's on deal. Today it's $1,490 normally. See, they keep changing the base price. I don't know why they do that. They change the base. They change like the list price and then make it, yeah. So it's $1,266, which it still is a really good fridge in my opinion. But yeah, the whole list and then base and this and that.
What is 68 degrees, as you guys can see right here. I'm just going to go ahead and keep tapping it. So having this have the ability to go all the way up to 68 is really awesome. And then if you guys want super cold, possibly even frozen, it goes all the way down to 32 degrees. And this thing does a very good job of holding temperature too. So when you set it, first of all, it doesn't take that long to get to temperature at all, and it just makes your drinks icy cold. So if you guys need a refrigerator that can get to various temps, this is definitely the one for you. It's super easy to set with that digital display. And as you guys can see right here, when I pulled this water out, it is condensating. But honestly, I want to show you my favorite thing about this, and it is the night light feature. So in the middle of the night, if you wake up thirsty like I do often, you can just open this thing up and you guys can see right there, it is very well illuminated, so you guys can see in the dark and pick out your drink. And honestly, I'm just very impressed with this Ice Jungle mini fridge. So if you guys have been looking for a new outdoor, under counter, indoor fridge for whatever reason, I really do think this would make a great addition to your home. So definitely check it out, and I will see you guys on the next video.
So there you guys go. That's the Ice Jungle under counter refrigerator. Again, it's expensive, but it's a premium fridge. I can't even explain it. Like, it uses ball bearing like drawers. Whenever like you have it full, like one of the drawers fully loaded, you can pull it all the way out. It doesn't like bow over. Nothing happens. it's just an insanely good fridge. And it goes down to 32, which is freezing. Now, I wouldn't put like popsicles and stuff in there because directly at 32, probably, yeah, no. But everybody that's new, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. The next product we're going to look at right now is a 4K dash cam that is nearly $20 off. So it's 19 bucks off today.
Behind your panels, or you didn't have a good place to do that. And
I'm trying to skip through and see if like, yeah, see, I don't want to. Hold on a second, guys. Well, golly. We're going to switch over and look at the product page for this. All right, here we go. So here is the product page for this. We're going to talk about it here. All right, so this is made by Rove, and this is the Rove R2. The Rove R2. So it's a 4K dash cam. You can see that it looks like it's going to be mounted on your windshield with that little suction cup right there. So it's 4K. You do have app control over it. So where if it records an event or something like that happens, you can go back and look at it on your phone or download it and adjust settings on your phone. So it does have app control. It does have a pretty large display right here too. This is Wi-Fi enabled. So if you, that's basically how you're going to connect this to your phone is through the internal Wi-Fi on it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the stuff here. So let's see real quick. So it's going to come with everything you need, including the dual USB car charger. So not only it's going to be powered through USB in your car, but you also get an extra USB port there so you can charge your phones and stuff. Comes with the cables. Comes with a little pry so you can actually hide the cables behind like your liner and all that. And let's take a look at this.
Even being the most cautious and careful driver, you cannot control events outside of your vehicle. That's why, like many other road users, you may experience dangerous and erratic drivers and remain helpless. But now, there is something you can do about it. With an in-car camera or dash cam, you can get another set of two eyes to keep a video record of what...
I mean, that's really high quality. And it uses like a form of AI built into it too to like recognize stuff. And don't quote me on this, okay? Don't quote me on this, but I think some like car insurance companies give you a discount if you have a dash cam installed. So yes, like it's $100 right now, which it's on sale, but like over time, you might actually make your money back from saving on your car insurance. And also, you never know, like whenever something's gonna happen. And dash cams are, first of all, the main reason I recommend getting one. We have two. I mean, for both vehicles. Is because if something happens and there was no dash cam footage, even if it wasn't your fault, sometimes, somehow, they'll say it's your fault. Now you're held liable and you have to pay the fees and stuff. But if you have a dash cam and they try to say it was your fault, you have the footage right there. So that's 4K. It's going to be super easy to set up and it has app control. And it's $20 off today. So definitely check that out. Now we're going to look at this Hoto Precision Screwdriver Set. So Nikita did a really good job showcasing this thing. So let's take a look at it. Oh. Well, what is that? Well, what's that about? There, that's what that's about.
24 pieces at the top. You simply just pick the one that you need at the moment, and they also clamp on
what occurred and when during your journey.
And as well as when you put the head in, it's also a magnetic connection. So as you can see, this thing is really cool. It is a very nice precision screwdriver set to have. I absolutely love this thing because everything is in one. Typically precision screwdriver sets have the actual screwdriver base, and you have like a case that comes with it and you got to carry it around. But this, you just have everything all in the screwdriver itself. So if you're looking for a really fantastic precision screwdriver set to have, this is definitely going to be one you want to check out.
So that is definitely very, very nice. No, that's not an electric screwdriver set, but it is a precision screwdriver set. So these are really good for people that need to, work on like small electronics, like computers, like taking apart little computers like this, or working on like your standard computer. So definitely check that out. Now it is manual, which isn't a big deal. It's normally $40. Today it's 33% off, so $27. Now the same company, Hoto, they make an electric precision screwdriver set, which is 23% off today. So you can pick it up for $54. And I believe Nikita also did this one too. So let's go ahead and Nikita does a really good job of showcasing the products and doing what like they're designed to do. That's what I've always really enjoyed, that like he shows like what it's supposed to do is what you see.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you this. Here, as you can see at the top, it's on the off, and then it has different torque settings that you can use it on. And when you use it, you can go counterclockwise or clockwise, just depending on whether you want to screw something in or take something out. And it also comes with this really nice ring light so that you can see whatever you're screwing. Here at the bottom is where you charge it. But what's also cool is the little stand where it comes is where all the different types of heads are that you can use for different purposes, and whichever one you want, you just simply pull it out, go ahead and pop it into place, and then you're good to go. There's a magnetic connection that forms, and so you're good to just start screwing, and then set it to whatever torque setting you want, or simply just turn it off to save on battery. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic as an all-in-one. This is one of the most uniquely designed screwdrivers that I've ever gotten to use, and it is fantastic for all of your screwdriving needs. So if you're looking for a really comprehensive all-in-one set to use, definitely check out this Hoto electric screwdriver. It's an all-in-one set that's super easy to carry, transport, and use for all of your screwing needs.
So there you guys have it. That is the Hoto electric screwdriver set. So yeah, 54. If you guys do work on like computers and stuff like that often, what this is really good for is it makes everything so much quicker, and they're magnetic tips too, so like you don't lose screws and stuff like that. So I think if you work on computers, work on small electronics often, I think you should definitely check that out. Got to go, Nate. Bye. Question real quick. Will there be trivia? There will not be trivia today. No, there will not. So we're going to talk about this guy right here next. So you guys can see it's beat up. It's dirty. I use this thing basically every single day. So if you guys, use air dusters, like the little the metal cans, stop for multiple reasons. First of all, it can be unsafe for your electronics, especially like if you're trying to get an angle. If you turn those air dusters upside down, you'll notice that it looks like there's like almost steam in a way coming out. You don't want that to happen. Second of all, they get expensive once you're using them over and over and over again. And third of all, in my opinion, they lose power. Like if you guys ever used those air dusters before, the metal ones, you guys might notice that what happens after a while, after you've been using it for like 15 seconds, the air pressure starts getting like less and less the more you use it, to a point where even if the can still feels like there's like the gas in it, it doesn't work. With this, this has more power than it. It's rechargeable, so it's got USB-C right there. You can see that right there. It's got USB-C built into it. So this is rechargeable, so you don't ever have to go buy, say it back. Oh, see you later. See you later, Jacob. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. So you don't ever have to go buy regular cans. So yes, you have to spend $40 on this, but in the long run, you're saving money because you don't have to go buy those cans anymore. The fact that it's rechargeable, you can take this off. It does have different attachment heads that comes with it. You can store it just like this. So if you need a wider kind of airflow, you can do that with this. It does come with multiple attachments. It has two different modes to use it. So I can just hold it down like this and let go, and then it turns off. If I double click it, it'll stay on. Just like that. And like I was saying, a ton of power comes from this thing. I mean, I use it all the time. I use it whenever I'm 3D printing stuff. I use it, or I used it whenever I was cutting wood to dust everything off. Whenever I'm using, putting like drywall or hanging something on the drywall, I use it to dust stuff off. Keyboards, I'm telling you, stop buying the electric air dust or the canned air dusters, like the metal ones, and just get one of these. They're more powerful. They're rechargeable. You're going to save money using these. Okay? You are going to save money using these. 100%. You don't have to go buy air dusters anymore. Just get an electric one that's rechargeable and it's going to last you a long time. As long as the battery in this thing's fine, you don't ever have to buy air dusters again. And it gets expensive over time, especially if you use them often. So I highly recommend getting one of these. You guys can see that I had it back on my shelf right there because I'm serious. I use it all of the time. All the time. We got Sandy Carroll. Thank you so much for following, Sandy. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Let us know what kind of products you're interested in too. Sandy, it's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. Everything on this stream is every single thing on the stream is on deal today. So it's all on sale. All of it. So moving on, we have a 2K security camera from DZs. So it's normally $100. It's down to $54.99. No monthly fees attached to this thing. It's a really nice security system. And also, it has app control. You can rotate the camera. There's just so much you can do with it. Oh, that's the wrong video. I just showed you guys that. I showed you guys that in person.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBloggers. Next portion that we are going to get for next everything, and if you're even strong or even a man, or you guys know what I mean, right? So you guys can see right there, you have your sensor and then your light right there. So what we're going to do is just do one of those satisfying peels. Very, very nice. Go ahead and toss that to the side. Let it sit there a couple weeks. And then the sensor camera right there. So you guys can see that this is an auto pan tilt. You have these super long antennas on the side, as well as a 1/4-inch thread adapter on the bottom. So if you do want to set this up on a tripod, if you're going to be using it temporarily, you can definitely do that. And so like I said, this is tilting right here, but it also pans at the same time as well. So it's really awesome that you're able to automatically track subjects with this camera. I think this camera is definitely going to be very nice. On the back portion right here, you guys can see that you are going to have this micro USB charging port, which is very nice. And honestly, just the overall design of this does look really nice. So if you guys have been looking for a new way to secure your home, the Disease security system camera right here might just be the one for you. It has a ton of awesome features such as night vision, 1080p, these long antennas, so you're going to ensure that you have strong connection throughout the day and throughout the night. So thank you guys for watching this video. I think this is going to be a really awesome security system. I'm Nate with DragonBlogger, and I'll see you guys on the
what's the question, Sandy? Give me a second. You said, where did you get the rack where your drills are on the right side of the video? This right here? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like this? Oh, okay, the drills. Sorry, yes. That right there. It's here on Amazon. I can share. I'll share a link for you. If you just give me a second, I'll share a link in the chat. You'll just have to give me a second or so, and I'll get you a link for it on the wall. Yeah, so that's here on Amazon too. There's a bunch of different brands that make it, but I'll share the exact one that I have. Yeah, it's here on Amazon. So just give me 1 second. If you're on your phone, what you'll have to do probably is just hold down on the link I'm gonna send and copy it. If you're on your computer, then just copy and paste. But yeah, I got you. No problem. Yeah, it's really nice too. So I don't even just use it for my drills. There's 4 slots for drills, but I also have like some different like bit attachments up there. It's got little holes on the side, so you can like put in like screwdrivers and hooks and stuff like that. I've got a little magnetic screw tray. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty dang cool. So if you just give me a second, I'll get you a link for that. But for now, let's move on to the Govee RGBIC TV lights. This is a really good way to up the not the quality, but up the appearance of like your TV or like your game room setup or something. It just adds a really nice aesthetic. And these are normally $70. Today they're $59 bucks. So you guys can actually save, $10 on them today. So let's go ahead and load these up real quick and we'll take a look at them, and then I will drop a link in the chat for you.
James here. We can go to 6046 and pair it up. Once you pair it up, guys, you then have access to the app to control it however you want. Now, this app has everything you truly want, including what I have connected, and that is the light bars. Now, you can actually shut these off separately and shut one off, and you guys will see that I shut it off. Now, I can turn that one back on and shut the other off if I want. You can play with whatever one you truly want to have on. Now we can go to music mode. The music mode is where it's going to start getting really cool and start reacting. I'm going to shut some lighting off. This is where you're going to guys see it in full effect. That is very cool. It's reacting to my voice, of course. Now I can adjust the sensitivity or change the rhythm of that with the music voice, or we can go to strike mode, which is actually quite cool. We can go to vibrate mode. We can even do shiny. Shiny is actually, I like shiny. Now rainbow effects, of course, tap. It's going to just start dropping up and down. Or we can go into torch mode. Torch mode is just like a flame while moving. I really like that one. Then we got beat. To the beat, y'all. We go to the beat. And now it's going to just start bouncing around. Now we can go into solid colors, of course. If we want, we can just adjust it. We will have to we can adjust it all the way up. Or if we want, we can click all these little separate lights. And when I do this, I can pick a different color. Red, greens, blues, oranges, anything and everything I want. Now we do have scenes. We have snowflake, which will just pop over one at a time. We can do blooming. That's just a nice little vibrant color. Fires, meteors. Then we can go into life. Life would be like a tunnel, going into a tunnel. Sleep modes, we can go into party mode. Party mode is where it's at, right? Then we have the funny ones. We can do drum beat.
So as you guys can see, what you can do, in my opinion, is just set those behind the TV so they're not they're not harsh lights anyways because they have diffusers built into them. But in my opinion, one of the best ways to do that is to, no problem, Sandy. I think you'll really like it. It's pretty easy to hang up. Just hang it up, basically. There's not a lot to be said about that. If you do have studs, which you won't have studs for both sides of it, try to get one side in a stud because studs are usually 16 inches apart. Try to get one side in it and then just use like drywall anchors. And then you should be all right. So you should be fine. Best shelving unit started following. Thank you so much, best shelving unit. Well, I have to ask the best shelving unit person, what about mine? What about my custom built shelving unit? I cut, sanded, and stained all by myself. Sandy, I think you'll really like that, though. Let me see if I can... So that's the link to it in the carousel. If you give me a second, I think I can probably make this to where you can see it even better. Uh-oh. No, I can't. Give me a second. Activate. There we go. Oh, check that out. Getting closer. So you can see I got a bunch of random stuff up on there. So yeah. It's very nice. It's very easy to use too. I can't explain it. Like I don't know why, but I haven't thought about this, but like this little thing that I was showing you guys earlier, maybe I should try to see if I can hang it up in here. Let's see for a second. Boom. Why did I not think about that? So I only have it in one area. I only have it in like one stud, and then no, actually none of those are in studs. Yeah, because my stud location is right there. You see that? And so if we go up, yeah, none of the two sides are in studs. They're just using, I'm just using drywall anchors, and it's perfectly fine. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So, everybody, if you're new here, first of all, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome in, welcome in. So the next product we have are some outdoor LED lights from Stellar. Normally $60 down to $35. So you guys are actually saving $25 on these today, which is pretty dang cool, if you ask me. So let me go ahead and load up that video for you guys, and we'll take a look at them. Give me a second. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Nope, wrong video. All right. But yeah, if you do end up getting those, Sandy, come back to the chat if you ever get it installed, and let me know what you think. It's all metal, by the way, too. The link, it's all metal.
Kato with DragonBlogger here to show you the Stellar 32.
And while you guys are watching this, I'll be right back.
2.8 foot outdoor LED strips. They're waterproof, weatherproof, and they are absolutely amazing. This is everything that comes with it, and so I haven't set it up yet, but I'm going to set it up outside as decorations. You know, these are great for any kind of decoration that you want. Halloween's coming up, so I'm going to be using these for Halloween, but as you can see, you have the actual strip itself, some really nice cable ties that are made of nylon. You also have the option to screw down these clamps to the actual flat LED strip. Then, of course, you've got the little power cord that you can use to plug in to power the lights, and then it wouldn't be anything if you didn't have a remote to change all the settings that you wanted to, and it also comes with a battery for the remote. Now, one thing that you must know is that it also comes with an app to use, and so it just adds to the overall amazingness of the product. So I'm going to get these set up and then show you guys what it looks like. So after grabbing my drill and using the screw-in brackets, I've got everything set up now, and as you can see, I've got the line set up. Now, I did end a little short, but I have another one coming, so I'm going to basically finish the trim, come back around, turn whatever you may like. Whether you want it to, you know, strobe a certain color, you can make the speed higher or slower. You can change the brightness level. I can bring it down, or I can bring it all the way up if I want to. And you just have so many different customizing options between the actual remote and the app itself. So if you're looking for a set of really awesome lights to have, these are definitely ones that you're going to want to check out.
All right, and there we have it. So if you guys need some outdoor LED lights, you guys know what to do. So the next product, I've said this time and time again, probably shouldn't have been sent to me, but this is a electric mini chainsaw. So this is really good for garden work, just getting stuff done around the house, cutting down low-hanging branches. And I mean, if you have small trees, you could cut trees down with this if you want to. It's 10% off today, too. 10% off, my friends.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this little beast of a mini chainsaw, the MOM Live 6-inch electric chainsaw. This chainsaw is absolutely awesome. So as you guys can see here on the front, like I said before, you do have a 6-inch blade, which is pretty cool. So it's going to be really good for gardening, and you can see all around the body you're going to have that yellow and black design that's going to wrap all the way around. You have a soft touch material right here on the handle, your trigger right here, which will not activate until you squeeze this safety that you can see right here. So you're good to go and not cut off your fingers while using this thing. You're going to have a valve right here that is going to allow you to apply some of that chain oil that you can put in here, that you need to put in there before you use it, just for safety measures. So this thing is definitely really good for things like working around the house, in the garden, getting down overhanging branches. It's not obviously going to cut down a tree or anything like that with that 6-inch blade, but you will be able to do that with smaller things. And it does come with two 21-volt lithium-ion batteries. As you can see, here's one right here, as well as battery indicators on the back of those. So all you have to do is get these installed. As you can see I'm doing right here, all you have to do is just simply slide it down. It'll lock in and then you are good to go. So like I said before, now that the battery's in, be a little bit more careful around this. It will not go until you push that safety right there. And while you're using this, I highly recommend using safety glasses, and they do send you a pair of safety glasses. So let's go ahead and get this thing tested out and see how well it works. And so as you guys can see here, this little mini chain.
So there you guys have it. Like I said, really good for cutting down low-hanging branches. You're not going to clear, you know, a forest with this or anything, but it's still very nice to just get some simple around-the-house stuff done. So we're going to go ahead and move forward in the carousel, and we're going to look at something that I think is probably the coolest thing in the carousel today. So the product that I just highlighted in the carousel, these are the Time Kettle M3 language translation earbuds. So what these do is in the app you can set whatever language it is that you speak. So I speak English, obviously you guys are listening to me, I'm speaking English. But then what you can do is you can select which language you want it to translate to. So say I'm in China, or I'm in Mexico, or I'm in Germany, I would select that language, and what it will do is it will listen to what they are saying and translate it and play it back in English in the earphones. So I can have real-time translation. That's not the only thing you can do with these. What you're also able to do with the M3s is you're also able to make it to where you can hold your phone out. I can hold down here on my side, that's English. I hold down on the screen and I speak in English, obviously. It will say it in Chinese, for example, to the person that's Chinese. And then when they hold down on their side of the phone and they speak Chinese, it'll play it back in English to me. So this bridges the barrier between, it bridges that language barrier, which I think is it's really cool.
Yo, what's going on? That they're using that newer technology. You're also going to get some replacement ear pads, the ones that are going to fit on the end of it, in case you guys are wanting to actually fit these to your ears. You're going to get an instruction manual right here, as well as some warranty information, and then right here you're going to get a little welcome pad. You're going to get some coins, which is going to be used in the app, and then you are going to have the earphones themselves right here. Now right off of the rip, one of my favorite things about these is the fact that you have a magnetic charging case. Now getting this set up is very simple. All you really have to do is just download the Time Kettle app on your phone. That is going to allow you to translate and choose which languages you want to use. Now these are very comfortable. They sound great. You can obviously listen to music with them too, because they are Bluetooth earphones. So like I was saying at the beginning of the video, if you guys need a way to kind of bridge that language barrier regardless of whatever scenario you're in, these are the M3. I highly recommend them. See you guys on the next one.
So there you guys have it. And it does work in real time. There's a little bit of a delay, and you have to have the internet connected to it to be able to just really, you have to have the internet connected for it to be able to work anywhere. But they do have offline packs. So what you can actually do is you can download the language packs to use them offline. Chris Garage, I do too. They're so dang cool. They're so dang cool. So my number one thing that I've been waiting to use these for is, have you guys ever been somewhere, standing in line at a store or anywhere, mainly standing in line at a store or something like that, or just in a public place where people are speaking a different language, and you're like, I wish that I could hear what they're saying. You can. This is like a real life cheat code. And they're not going to know that you're listening to them and hearing what they're saying. And the reason they're not going to know is because they just look like earphones. They are earphones too. Not only do they translate, you just use them as Bluetooth headphones too. to just listen to music or podcasts or whatever, and they sound really good. So I think they're a really great deal. So you guys definitely have to check those out. What's the good word? We're just hanging out. We're chilling. We're chilling. What about you? How's it going with you today? You want one? Lulu, I'm telling you, they're on sale today from $150. And now listen, you guys might be like, well, why are these headphones $150? You guys got to remember what they do. They translate in real time. And there's dozens and dozens, and I mean dozens of different languages. So, I mean, it's crazy. So I could be, I could go to Germany and hear what they're saying. I could go to China. I could go to Japan. I could go to Mexico. I could go to South Africa. I could go to Spain. I could go to Italy. Like, there's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I'll be able to hear what they're saying. And I don't even have to be connected to the internet because you can download the majority of the most popular languages. I'd say there's like 10 languages you can download the offline pack to where you don't have to be connected to the internet for it to work. It's nuts. It is a nice day. It is a nice day. We're just chilling. And they work with iOS and Android. Yeah. It's awesome. They're so cool. They're so cool. So the next product we have is from King Camp. And King Camp makes really nice camping stuff. I mean, King Camp. I've tested quite a few different things from them. I've tested sleeping pads, sleeping bags, and this director's chair right here. I don't know why they call it a director's chair. Probably because it's a wide base. I don't know. But it's super, super, super nice and very comfortable. We use it all the time. I mean, not now, but we use it in the summer, like whenever we go to like town events and stuff like that. We just kind of carry it around, and it unfolds. It's very nice. It's got like a pouch on the side to where you can like store stuff, and then it even has like a little foldable like a little like tray so you can put like drinks and food and stuff. It's such a nice chair. So it's great for really everything. Camping, events, just anything like that. I think you guys would really like it.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nothing. When you're sitting on it, you're going to have all of these pouches. You can see right here that we have this nice little pouch right there that might be able to fit your phone, a second pouch of the same size, and then you're also going to have an instruction manual, but it's just a chair, so we don't really need that. You're going to have this little zip pouch right here. This might be nice to hold like some extra snacks or your phone if you want it hidden, and this thing can be removed if you want it to. You guys can also see that on the arms of both of these, you're going to have these arm pads. That's going to be really nice when you're sitting in it. So we'll go ahead and sit down on this and just kind of take a look at how comfortable it is. Don't mind me, I'm just flipping the camera around so I can see what I'm doing. Honestly, this thing is very, very comfortable, and I like the fact that the backrest is able to kind of extend in order for you to lean back if you want to. So it's definitely very comfortable. And this thing is also very portable, even with all the features. All you have to do is simply grab both handles that are on the seating portion, and you can see right here that it folds up. And honestly, even though how sturdy this is, it's not heavy at all. So if you guys have been looking for a new chair for, camping, game days, whatever it is, definitely check out this one from King Camp, and I'll see you on the next one.
And so there you guys go. Like I said, if you just need a really nice new foldable chair, lawn chair, for whatever reason, definitely pick that one up. It's on sale today. It's normally $70, and today it's on sale for $50. But hey, Chris, I've been doing some more like I don't know how to say this. I've been doing some more I've been doing some DIY stuff lately. Like I built these shelves right here. I built these shelves. It's like an L shape. So I don't know what kind of wood that is. I'm pretty sure it's oak. It's like probably like inch and a half. It's probably about a little inch and a half maybe. So I sanded it down. I stained it with it's a dark walnut stain, and then I used brackets. Those are all in studs, by the way. That was my first, this is the first time I've ever cut wood by myself, did something like this before. So it's pretty cool. I set up this little tool station. Most people have their stuff in a garage, like Chris probably. Chris garage, but yeah, this is my little tool station right here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this East Oak 17-inch fire pit. So this is a smokeless fire pit. It's $210 down to almost $170 or roughly $170. This is a really cool way to stay warm, like, you know, late fall, even in the winter if it's not super cold. And it's smokeless too, because the way that the air chamber works is whenever air is being circulated through it, the air doesn't escape out from the top. It's kind of almost continuously circulated, and when the air does escape, it kind of goes out through the bottom. Now, I say smokeless. It's not completely smokeless. There is going to be smoke that comes from it, you know, from like the wood burning or whatever it is that you're burning. But it's a lot less than normal. So this is small enough, in my opinion, where it could be like a tabletop fire pit, but also large enough to where you could, like, you know, put some chairs around it too. Like I said, $170 roughly today. A little bit less, $168 down from $210. So it's like $42 off or something.
Today we're going to be taking a look at this East Oak outdoor smokeless patio fire pit. Now, I have tested fire pits in the past, and honestly all of them have always just kind of felt cheap quality, but not with this East Oak. This thing is a beast. I'm going to show you guys how exactly this works. So you guys can see that you have this really nice charcoal design with the East Oak branding. Whenever you pick this up, you will get a fire hook right here that's going to double in two ways, which I'll show you guys here in a little bit. You're going to have a removable tray lid right here in order to safely store all of your firewood in it. Now just know, if you guys go out and buy like regular chopped firewood, some of them might be too long for this or too wide, so just make sure that if you can get smaller firewood, definitely do that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place this back up on top. This is an all metal construction, and this is going to use a 2 burning layer in order to give you more heat, a brighter glow, and also has a higher oxygen intake because of the way that this is set up. So if we go ahead and look over on the inside, you guys can see that right down in there, that is your burn plate. So whenever you're done burning, you can actually take this off. You can use the hook, pull that out, and then you're good to go. Now, the way that this is designed with the airflow, you are going to get minimal smoke, so it's going to be really nice to stay warm and at the same time not have smoke blowing around. So I'm going to go ahead and get this fire lit outside. We're not going to do a big one, and I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, so we are outside, and you can see that this fire is burning red hot. This is going to be great for those of you guys that want to entertain friends in the winter. You guys like to stay warm. You guys like to stay outdoors. You guys can do s'mores. There's so many things that you can do, and the craziest thing is I'm only actually burning one piece of wood. I did use some lighter fluid, but this East Oak patio heater is just incredible, so definitely check it out. I'm Nate with DragonBloggers. See you guys later.
So there you guys have it. Like I said, it's not completely smokeless, in my opinion. Not like completely, but it's pretty dang close. So if you guys need a new fire pit, East Oak's got you covered. It's all metal construction. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Moving on to the next product in the carousel, we have this Beyond Home odorless air mattress. So this is just a really nice air mattress for whatever reason. Camping, if you have guests over, if you travel, RVs, there's a ton of reasons why you might need an air mattress. So let's go ahead and jump in. It's 33% off today. It's got a built-in pump, by the way. So the built-in pump is you don't have to plug something in besides it. It's built into it. So you just you basically plug the air mattress into the wall, and then it airs it up itself. And then you can reverse it to where it's, the compressor basically runs backward and it pulls the air out. So whenever you're tearing it down and folding it up and putting it away, it's a lot quicker than just letting it deflate and having to like push down on it and, you know, get all the air out. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Again, like I was saying, it's 33% off, normally $190 down to $130 today. And this is by Beyond Home. Well, Beyond Home, because it's all in caps.
And you're probably wondering why I have this box in my hand like I do. Well, this is the Beyond Home Odorless Air Mattress. Now inside this, guys, is a queen size mattress with a built-in pump, which is kind of cool since it's an air mattress. Now it does support up to 720 pounds. Now, just so you guys know, this does weigh 12 pounds. That's why I'm kind of fighting this and trying to figure out how I'm going to do this for you guys. We're going to pop this open. I'm going to cut this box open while we're doing this and talking. Now inside here, guys, you have a multi-style style. It is a leak proof since it does have thick materials. Now, with that being said, this is good for your homes. If you have guests coming over and you just don't have the space to keep a bed up all the time, this is a good option for that. Now, this is, like I said, 18 inches deep, so plenty deep enough. Now, with that, guys, it is good for camping. You guys can take it camping. Don't worry about that. Now, it does come with one carrying case and the air mattress inside this box should be greeted with it as we go. I'm going to step aside, guys, so you can see this. So I kind of pull this out. So right here is the device itself in this nice plastic bag. You guys see the logo and everything. If I tear this plastic, of course, you're now going to be greeted with the actual carrying bag, which is cool. I love this nice big bag. They expect it not to go back to perfect positioning, so they give you extra room in here. Comes with the pull ties. The pull ties are nice and long, and you guys have plenty of reach, so we can definitely pop those out just like this. Is kind of knotted up, and we'll deal with that off camera in a minute. You do have some handles to carry it. You also have
the James bed pose is coming up. Like you can see him you can see him getting ready. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer.
As you guys see, it actually took less than 3 minutes. That was approximately 2 minutes or less, guys. That inflated very fast, very quick. You just hit that button and it is fully inflated. Now, of course, we do need to do a little testing on top. I'm going to make sure. And it is, of course, totally perfectly fine and inflated, of course. Now, you guys, you could unplug this if you want, just like that. Unplug it, leave it unplugged, and you're good to go, which is cool. The best part is, guys, this is very mobile. Now you guys hear, of course, it's clicking over and stopping what it needs to do. Now, I'm going to get on top of this. We're going to test this out, see what it feels like. Now, it says it can hold 700 pounds. Of course, I'm not that big, so I'm also not that worried.
Where's the James bed pose? Where's the James bed pose? There. Oh, wait, hold on. We got to see him assume we have to see James assume the position. Here we go. Here it comes, guys.
Not that worried. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now,
Bingo.
This thing is holding me and
That's
it's not even moving or squishing much. That's cool. Now, if you want to deflate it some, if you like a little softer mattress, you definitely could do that. It is a little stable. It is actually very cool. The fabric is quite nice. Now, remember, guys, it's an air mattress. Don't put knives on here. Don't put your keys on here. All that other stuff. But what can we do? Well, hey, how about we deflate it? Now, you probably don't want to be on it when you start deflating it, but you could.
So, yeah, you guys can see that right there. It has a built-in pump, so you don't have to sit there and, go get a separate pump. It's all in there. So if you need to air it up real fast and, take the air out, you could even do it that way, too. So, I mean, it's a really nice air mattress. I have one very similar to it, not from Beyond Home, but just very similar. So you guys should definitely give that one a shot. But with that being said, his pose is the side. Yeah, it's the same one, right? It's always this. It's always this right here. He must be a side sleeper or something. He's got to be a side sleeper. He's got to be, because if he's not, then my whole life is a lie. So we just took a look at an air mattress. Now we're gonna look at a. Well, let me make sure real quick. Is this a whole mattress? Let me see. Yeah, this is a 12-inch memory foam mattress. I couldn't believe it for a second because of the price. It's normally $340 down to almost $200. So nearly $150 off today. Your dog lays like that with one paw out? Really? Your dog? My dog, he'll like lay down on his stomach with like, he'll like, you know, have his paws kind of wrapped around like his toy or his bone. And then he kicks both of his back legs out like flat. And so they're like straight behind him. We call him a sploot. He's doing a sploot. And so like his back legs are like anchoring him down almost in a way. Because he's a round boy. So he has to like have some anchors out behind him like this. That's how his legs look behind his butt. And to like make sure it doesn't roll one way. Yes, mine has the legs back and flat. It's so funny too. It's every time he does it, it's so funny. And then like I'll like grab his feet every once in a while, and he'll like it gets pulled in like a turtle does with their head. It just goes whoop. So this is the Nivea cooling 12-inch memory foam queen mattress for basically, for all intents and purposes, $200. $200. Yeah, retraction. It like retracts. Whoop. It's so funny too. Every time he does it. Oh, doing a sploop. Doing it. No, we call it sploop. We don't call it sploot. We call it sploop. Oh, we get to see the James pose again. Here we go. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm not even interacting. There we go.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Nivea queen size mattress. This is a bed in a box, guys. If you ever just not wanted to go out shopping and just wanted to get yourself a bed at home, well, fortunately, they will ship this in a box straight home to you. Now, it does have 6 layers of density in here with this, guys, but it does come in multiple sizes. You have twins, queens, kings, and all of that other cool stuff. So if queen isn't the one for you, they do have others. Now, they do have a 12-inch and a 10-inch mattress. Of course, we have the 12-inch mattress here. Now, you do have individually wrapped coils in the bottom, down in the bottom, so you do have individually wrapped coils down here. You then have separate layers of foam, so you do have a higher density layer foam. Then you have a breathable foam. Then you have the memory foam, and then you have the topper layer, which is the fire retardant layer, and then you have this high pile fabric that goes right on top, which is quite cool. Now, it is actually not too heavy, but when it comes in the box, guys, you may need help moving it around. I mean, it's a mattress in a box, literally. This thing comes completely rolled up, and it comes just that easy. Now, you will unroll this and let it sit out for 24 to 48 hours, preferably 48 hours before you start using it, because you need to let it come back to form. Now, with that being said, it's a nice thickness. You have all the layers that you really want. Of course, my shadowing over, but a nice like fabric top with a very nice pattern. Now, once you have it out, this bed's been out about 30 so hours or so, so almost about 40 hours, which is just perfect. Now, of course, I'm going to lay on it for the first time, and I'm going to tell you guys, I kind of like this. This is actually really, really comfortable.
So every once in a while, he'll change it to where his arm's directly flat out like that. Every once in a while, we'll get James like this. And look at his legs. They're like all perfectly straight. I need James in one of his like mattress or sheets or something like that with a bed. He has to do like the, you know, like laying on your stomach. Like picture this as a bed, like laying on your stomach like this, like you're on the phone with somebody in the 80s or the 90s. And like you can see his legs kicked up going like this behind him. That's what we really need. That's what I really need. That is, I'll pay for that. That's premium content.
Now, with the mattress that we took out,
like, you know, will you go to prom with me? Like one of those kinds of one of those poses. Oh, I didn't even play the video. There we go.
Foam, separate coils on the bottom.
We're getting closer. We're pretty close to it already. This is my vision. This is my vision. Will this develop into my vision right here?
Coil on the bottom is cool. I like that. Good addition to this. Then you have all the separate layers. Of course, guys,
you know what's funny? So I know you guys can hear the video. I can't because I'm not wearing my headphones. So like whenever I'm watching the video play back on my software, like you guys are hearing what he's saying, but for me, it looks like he's like every time I look over at this, like I'm looking at the chat and then I'm looking over every time I do, it looks like he's like patting the bed, like inviting inviting the people that are watching to come here, sit down. Because I have no audio.
By the time this is ready to be made tonight, it's going to have been out over 48 hours easily, so it's going to be nice and good. If you guys are looking for a bed in a bag, maybe the Navy Air 12-inch memory foam topper is the one for you.
Shaking my head. What are you shaking your head at, Brenda? What are you shaking your head at, huh? Don't you shake your head at me. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Let me know in the chat how you guys are doing. Today is a deal stream, so every single thing that we are talking about on this stream today, every single thing is on sale today. Every single thing. So the next product that we're going to look at, we're kind of getting into some workout equipment, is by Yosuda. So this is an elliptical, or it's a kind of like a ellipticals are kind of like this, right? They go like this. Weather sucks, but good otherwise. What kind of weather do you have? What kind of weather do I have? I don't even know what kind of weather I have. I do. I know what kind of weather. It's a little bit. It's kind of like chilly in a way. It's like a little bit chilly out there, but it's not too bad. Like there's still snow on the ground because it snowed. Was it yesterday or the day before? It must have been the day before or the night. I don't remember. 2 days ago, I think. And it's okay. It's not like super cold out, but it's cold enough to where the snow hasn't melted yet. Beautiful here in beautiful Las Vegas. Cold and gray. Ugh. I hate when it's like gray and like all the trees are dead and the grass is yellow. Oh, I hate it. I like it every once in a while. I'll accept gray if it's raining. But if it's just gray, ugh. Ew. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I don't want that. Can I get a list? A list of what, Gregory Harris? A list of what? I agree on the rain. It must be great. I'm not alone. Your products that you're talking about? Yeah, so if you're on your computer, depending on how you're watching, the list is right down here. The list is right down here if you're on your computer, or it might be over here on the side. Wait, let me see. If I'm watching here, then it might be over here. It might be over here. If you're on your phone, then it's below. You should be able to see it. If you don't refresh it, if you're on your computer, like refresh the web page if you're on your computer, but if you're on your phone, just close out of the app completely, like swipe it away and then open it back up. And you should be able to see it. I have my keyboard lighting it, so thank you. Okay, cool. All right, so like I said, we're kind of moving into some workout equipment now, so let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at this Yosuda climbing machine. Normally $550 down to $460, so it's $90 off today. Oh, your keyboard was hiding it? Yeah, okay. I get it. So that's everything that's on this stream, all of the products that we're talking about, and every single thing in the carousel today, or the list, is everything's on sale. It's a deal stream. Everything's on deal today.
What is up, everyone? Jeff here, and today I'm going to be unboxing, assembling, and using this Yosuda elliptical climber. Let's see what's in the box.
In the assembly instructions, with ergonomically friendly install.
This is pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
it is fully assembled, and there's
okay.
readout on here that can tell you your heart rate, the time that.
I want to see it work out for me, work out, and we got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again. I know it's on your brain. You probably think this never would end. I don't know the rest of the words of the song. Whoa, that was a trippy 1995 action movie animation. Whoa. If you guys ever want like a really simple like, yeah, that is really nice, and it's $90 off today. If you guys ever want like a really simple, cool camera trick to do that gives like a really weird effect, so what you can do is on your camera, zoom in on the subject. So I'm gonna zoom in on my face. Oh, I can't hear. So what you want to do is you want to zoom in on the subject while the camera is far away. So you can see my camera's far away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in. I'm going to zoom in. And so what you do is you hit record. And what you want to do is you want to move the camera towards the person. So you're going to start with it zoomed in, move it towards the person, but while you're moving towards them, zoom the camera out. And it does a really weird effect. Let me see if I can let me see if somehow I can mimic that. Let me see if I can get that to do that real quick. So let's see. So like I said, as you, where's the zoom? So as you move the camera closer, you want to zoom out. So I'm zooming it in. I zoomed out too fast. Hold on. Now I had to do all that backwards, but it does a really weird effect. I don't even know how I know this. How I know this, I don't know. No, see, it wasn't smooth. Typical always happens when you're live. Yeah, I can't do it like now, like live on stream. You have to, and like, you need it to be facing forward. You know, as a matter of fact, it looks best whenever you do it, whenever like you're filming somebody. But I'll just do it with I'll just do it with this. Let me see if I can make it work. No, yeah. You need like an actual camera, not one that has like a digital zoom, one that you can actually like spin a wheel for it to zoom in and out. So the next product that we're going to be talking about is another product from Yosuda. This is, this is from Nice Day actually. Sorry. So this is from Nice Day. This is a rowing machine. It's 26% off today. Normally $500. Today you can pick it up for $370. So $170 or $130 off today. Thank you. Have a nice day. I know it's on your brain. You probably thought this never would end.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon and struggling.
And while you guys are watching this, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. It is a pretty cool trick. Thank you very much. Yeah, you have to like, so basically say I'm zoomed in right here. Say I'm using my camera and I'm zoomed into whatever product. You want it to zoom out at the same rate as you're moving forward. So what you're gonna do is you want it to stop zooming out when you get to your object. So you want to time it to try to, you don't want to like zoom out too fast or move forward too fast. You want it to be nice and smooth, zoom out and boom. And when you do that, it's going to look freaking cool. Donald, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gregory Harris, thank you so much for following. Thank you. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, my friends. I'll be right back. sorry about that, guys. We're back. I didn't realize that video was going to be I didn't realize that video was going to be so short. What the heck? Did I hit the wrong thing? I'm so sorry, guys. Give me a second. I apologize for that. You guys were just looking at like the links to all of the videos. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was supposed to be it was supposed to be playing a video. I must have hit the wrong thing on my stream deck. Yeah, so let's go back and we'll actually this time for real look at the video. Yeah, you guys what you guys were just looking at there was my desktop and all of the links to these videos. So give me 1 second, my friends, and we will actually play the video this time. So let's go back to videos. Boom. We're there for sure this time. And here we go.
It's from your distance.
So where do we leave off at? I think about right here.
To your calories, to the time, whatever you may want to check out. And when you're done with it and ready to put it up, all you have to do is pull out the pin, unscrew it, lift it up, put the pin back in, and then rescrew it, and you are good for travel. My mom is here showing how easy it is to just unscrew this thing and get it set up and ready to go. All she has to do is take this part out and lift it up, and then once you do that, as I said before, you just reinsert the pin and then screw it in, and you're good for storage. It's really easy to put up wherever you want it, you know, and when you're not using it, and it doesn't take up much space at all. This is a fantastic rowing machine, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to up their rowing game and their home gym game.
So there you guys have it. Now that's the nice day rowing machine. So if you guys are starting like a fitness journey or anything along those lines, today's a good day to pick that up because it's normally $500. Like I said, it's $370 on deal today, 26% off, and that's going to bring it down to, that makes it $130 off today. The next product is really cool. So if you guys work from home a lot, or if you're at the computer a lot, or you just sit down a lot, this is an under desk indoor bicycle. This is an under desk indoor bicycle. So what you do is you literally just put it under your desk or by your feet, wherever it is that you're sitting. Specifically for me, I think this is going to be really good for people that work from home. And it's going to allow you to keep your heart rate up, you know, stay active while you're sitting down, you know, not being active. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at that. So this is also by Nice Day, $170 normally, down to $118. So $52, $51 off, 30%. Okie dokie, where's my mouse? There it is. I'm so happy that I found out that the issue with my mouse wasn't the mouse or anything else. It was literally just the fact that the USB port. I switched USB ports, and for some reason now it's fine. Now it's completely fine. I don't know what the issue was, but we're Gucci. We're Gucci now.
Hey everyone, it's Distordia, and this is the Nice Day Under Desk Bike Pedal Exerciser. It's super simple to put together, and on top of that, its compact size makes it easy to fit under a desk or easily put in front of you when you're sitting on the couch or a seat. What's really unique is it does have a smart display that is multifunctional and removable. It allows you to track the time, speed, distance, odometer, and calories, as well as you can link it to your phone and download apps like Keto Map and Zwift. What's really cool about these apps is it allows you to track your health indicators in real time and discover your fitness trends and changes, as well as make changes to your own training plan. And with 8 adjustable resistant options, it allows you to adjust it to your workout goals and needs. Its magnetic control technology makes it a smoother, quieter, and better experience. Having a 360-degree anti-slip technology design, it stays firmly in place. Overall, I love that it has an LCD monitor that is easy to read. It produces less than 15 decibels of sound. With its adjustable pedals, you can fit it to your preference, and its compact size makes it easy to store. Thank you for watching.
So there you guys have it. Yeah, that's a fantastic demonstration of exactly what I was talking about. Astrodia did a really good job showcasing that. So moving on, we have the comfier shiatsu neck massager. Well, it's really a neck and back, and looks like your hips too. So this is basically something that you're gonna like put over your chair or sit it on your chair. It's not a chair itself. It's like, you know, a cover almost, and it will massage just by being plugged in. It's normally $240. 33% off brings it down to $160 today.
This is the comfier shiatsu neck and back massager. It combines shiatsu, finger pressure, kneading, rolling spot, compression, and infrared heating into one really cozy massage seat. In doing so, it provides relief to the shoulders, neck, back, waist, thighs, and helps alleviate fatigue. I love the versatility of this seat. You can put it in different types of chairs, the sofa, the ground, depending on how you want to sit, as well as it provides a deep tissue massage with its 4 unique shiatsu massage nodes. The position of these nodes can be adjusted to fit the user's needs. I love that this chair uses innovative technology. The nodes themselves move both inward and outward to create this 2D, 3D finger pressure shiatsu massage motion, and it feels really awesome on the back. The compression feature is one of my favorite things about this massage chair. It provides a lot of tension release because it compresses the waist and seat area of the chair, and you can adjust between 3 different intensity levels. The heat function is definitely a bonus. It feels awesome in conjunction with a shiatsu massage. And with that, the cover for the neck and flap for the back is washable and detachable. This allows you to keep your massage chair clean, as well as to increase the intensity or have the padding there to decrease the intensity of the massage. I absolutely love this massage chair. It provides great release in my back, as well as it's easy to use. The remote that fits on the side pocket makes it convenient when I need to adjust the settings or restart my massage. And the style of the seat itself can be used in most chairs. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
There you guys have it. What's up, Michaela? Everybody welcome a Cowgirls fan into the stream. We got Michaela here today. Yeah. She's a Dallas Cowgirls fan, yeah. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay. So, the next product that we have is from Fit King, and these are leg massagers. Ooh. Some leg massagers from Fit King. These are like full legs. Cowboys, you imbecile. No, it's the Cowgirls. It's the Cowgirls. 110% you uncultured. Check these out, guys. So there's no way, like, I have these. They're in the room right now, but there's no way for me to like properly showcase these to you because I'm not gonna like throw my legs up on the desk. It'll look silly. So this is the best. In this situation, although I don't like playing videos over and over, this is actually the best way to showcase this. They're right there though. Like you can't see them, but they're right down there.
Yo, what's up my friends? Nate with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about these Fit King leg massagers. So these are going to be air compression leg massagers that also have heat. These do have to be plugged in, but controlling these is very simple. So just the overall design of these is very straightforward and very simple. All you have to do is unzip it. You're going to put it over your leg just like
So, Michaela, I forgot to ask you. I never asked you this, but are y'all still them boys? Are y'all still them boys?
Pretty simple. All you have to do is plug in these cables into the controller, and then the controller needs to be plugged into power. And you can see that right there. You have your mode selector, intensity, your power button, as well as your heat. So to get this activated, we're going to go ahead and press that power button, and then you are going to notice that right there you have all of the different controls in a little nice display that shows you everything that's going on in the system currently. So I just turned it on. I'm not going to mess with the settings, and immediately, just as soon as it went on, what it's doing now is it's kind of doing a compression fit around my legs right now. There's different modes where you could have it do it just around your calves, or you could have it just around your feet, or vice versa. So this is going to be something that I think is really good for people that have been on their feet all day. You know, maybe you work a trade job, something along those lines. What this is going to do is just help your legs relax at the end of a long day. So if you're looking for a good way to just kind of maybe alleviate some of those aches and pains, Fit King has got you covered with this leg massager set.
So there we have it. As you guys can see right there, super simple way to like alleviate your legs at the end of a long day. If you've been working all day, if you're if you went for a run, a bike ride, just anything. If your legs are sore and you would just like to alleviate some of that, you know, the aches and pains that you might have from it, these might be able to help you out. And for a good price today. They're normally $190. They're $144. So 60. Wait, no, that'd be $56 off today. Yeah. So it looks like Michaela got moderated from the chat, more than likely, because all of her messages got moderated and she hasn't said anything. I didn't do that, Michaela. So if you're still watching now, just know I didn't do that. Sometimes they get moderated, but I don't, obviously, you know, it doesn't affect me, but cankles, they might consider that an insult. Imbecile, they might consider that an insult. And then the third one, uncultured, yeah, that's probably why you got moderated. So you can still watch, but I don't think you can type anymore. Jacob Roof, welcome back. How are you? Hopefully you got something tasty or something like that to eat while you were gone. So the next product we have is the Life Pro hand massager. So these hand massagers are, I can't sit here and say for sure that they will. I'm doing good. We're just chugging along. I can't say that they will help with like arthritis and stuff, but that's kind of what they're designed to do, and like carpal tunnel and, you know, aches and pains.
This is the Life Pro hand massager. It has 6 modes and 6 intensity levels, as well as 2 vibration options, a carrying bag, and can last 2 to 4 hours on a single charge. I love that this massager heats up as well as applies a good amount of compression to my hands and wrist, as well as it does come with 2 sensory squishy toys to help.
She should be able to type again in about 5 minutes. So what it does, if it did ban her from the chat, she won't be able to type again in 5 minutes. She'll be able to type on a separate stream, like from DragonBlogger. It bans you for the stream length, I'm pretty sure.
Exercise your hands. This massager helps relax your...
What happened with Michaela? I think she got auto-moderated by Amazon. To be honest, I think that's what happened, is she got moderated.
Your hands and improve blood circulation and boost blood flow. In doing so, it helps reduce finger, wrist, and hand pain, and reduces inflammation. Its cordless design, it definitely makes it more portable, and when it needs to be charged, it can simply be plugged in. Overall, this massager surpassed my expectations, and I was really impressed. I love that it allows for different intensity modes and levels, because this allows the user to adjust it to their hand sensitivity and their specific needs. Me being someone who uses the computer a lot, I definitely appreciated that I could increase the settings, but also the fact that I could share it with family members who have more sensitive and delicate hands. This massager would be a great gift for anyone who may have arthritis, carpal tunnel, or needs pain relief in their hands, wrists, and fingers. Self-care is definitely important. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
You had Chinese food? Oof. I haven't had Chinese food in a while. But even when I do get Chinese food, I never really, like, I don't get anything unique. I'm a very, like, I am picky, not as much as I used to be. At least now, I'll eat things that I wouldn't eat, like onions and vegetables. And I wouldn't eat that, like, as a teenager at all. I just never would. I was so picky. I'm still pretty picky sometimes, but now I'll actually eat things. But I'd say more now, instead of being picky, I'm more of a simple eater. I don't eat like crazy stuff. So like when I get Chinese, I get like sweet and sour chicken and fried rice. That's what I eat. So maybe that is picky. I don't know. You guys tell me. Is that picky? Is that what that is? Sushi? Ugh. I don't like sushi. I like seafood. I just don't like sushi. I mean, you can get cooked sushi, but ugh. All right, so moving on. Now, the next product we have is the Quinn Ear Knee Massager. So if you guys have achy, breaky knees, $80 normally, $50 today, $30 off on these bad boys today. And Quinn Ear makes top of the line like massage products. They make leg massagers, hand massagers, the percussion massagers. They make a bunch of really nice stuff. So I know that these are going to last a long time. I'm not sure exactly who did these ones because there's two different versions. There's one with heat and one without. We're going to know right now, though, whenever I play this. It's me. Here we go.
Hey, we're up above your knee and then below thing that goes all the way around it. It just feels really nice and looks really nice. Getting this set up on your knee is very simple. All you want to do is simply just Velcro it around your knee, up above your knee, and then below your knee, if that makes any sense. I know that was kind of hard to follow, but once you get that on, you should be good to go. Now this is AC powered, so you will have to have it plugged in while you're going, but after you do that, you should be good to go. So all you need to do now is just simply press it, turn on the power button, and then choose your heat and intensity. Everything is in color coded, I guess, levels, you could say, red being the highest. And honestly, this thing works.
I mean, yeah, I like that stuff too. I like General Tso's, orange chicken, sweet and sour chicken. Like, I like all that stuff, but I don't get like all of the crazy stuff, like all of the different types of noodles and all of that good stuff.
Really well. It gives a ton of compression around this area where I'm showing you now and on top of your knee. It kind of goes in waves, but it definitely does work, and I could see this being really beneficial to someone that might have knee aches, day-to-day pains, or anything along those lines. So if you guys have been looking for a new knee massager, check this one out.
All right, so there you guys have it. Those are the Quinn Ear Knee Massagers. Now we're going to talk about these really comfortable. You missed food talk? I'd say you're still in the food talk period. Give me 1 second. I got to sneeze. I think I broke a rib. You guys help. I broke a rib. So these are going to look dirty because I wear them all the time. Hi, Nay. Happy twerk day. I'm not twerking anymore. I've moved on. I'm just kidding. I've moved on from being a twerker. Thank you. Yeah, let's talk about food for a second. If I were to say I have a specialty whenever it comes to food, it's probably barbecue. Yeah. It's probably barbecue. It's my favorite type of food. Just meat in general, like, you know, steak. I'm not a huge fan of pork. I like pulled pork and I like ribs. That's basically it. I'm a master at smoking ribs. It's just a known fact amongst myself. It's a known fact. Let me show you guys a picture. I haven't smoked ribs in a while. I don't know why. I should though, and I'm going to now that we're talking about them. Tri-tip, yeah. Tri-tip's really good. I like doing burn ends too. Burn ends is just so good. All right, here's like some of the most recent ribs I've done. This is actually, there's no way, no, it was not that long ago that I did ribs. There we go. Just beautiful. You can't tell. Look at the smoke ring. You see the smoke ring on it? Just miraculous. I've perfected smoking ribs. I've perfected ribs. Brisket, that's another thing. Steak, good. And my burgers are hit and miss. It just depends. It depends. Like sometimes I'll get lazy and I'll just go buy like pre-made patties, which I shouldn't because it's never as good. But the majority of the time, whenever I do like burgers, I'll form patties and stuff myself. Now here is some pork butt that I did, or like pulled pork basically. Give me a second. I'll load this video up real quick. Here you go. Here's some pulled pork. Yeah, I mean, like it just depends. Like it depends on like what kind of beef you're gonna be using, or like what kind of beef they use, and like the percentage like fat and meat. If I do go buy pre-made patties for a while, I'm not. This is gonna make me sound terrible, and it's gonna make me sound like I'm not a true barbecuer or a true pit master. But I would go buy frozen patties for a while because I was lazy. But if I ever do buy pre-made patties now, what I do is I get the Angus beef pre-made patties. They're more expensive. Usually comes in like a set of 4, but for the most part, I have like burger formers and stuff like that. Or what I'll do is I'll put all the ground beef. I usually do 80-20 mix. I'll put all the ground beef on a sheet, flatten it out, season it how I would season it, mix it together, and then I'll just create little balls with it. And if I'm using like my Blackstone, for example, to do burgers, I just have a burger press. So like I'll put the ball on the grill and then I'll just press it down and it'll form it out nice and smooth. HEB makes some good pre-made patties. I've never been to an HEB before. We trade our chicken eggs for fresh local ground beef. Yeah, we have well, not we, but my in-laws, which they live like 2 minutes away. They have a bunch of chickens. They might have actually just sold them for the year. But I doubt they sold them. I highly doubt they sold them because they use them a lot. Doesn't matter what or how you do it. If you like the food, then who cares? Listen, I'm picky whenever it comes to like meat and stuff, like burgers. I am picky. All right, so check these out, guys. These are the Bruno Marc Mesh Men's. They're casual sneakers. So these might look dirty, and that's because they are. I wear them all the time, and they were literally under my desk from when I kicked them off. So these are very, very lightweight. They only weigh like 7.5 ounces each. They have a mesh material all the way around them, as you can see, and then you also have that really nice kind of like three-tone color texture on the back. You have like where your heel brace is, you have that nice leather right there that can help you pull these on. So even though these do have even though these do have laces, these are slip-on for me. Like in my opinion, these are slip-on shoes because if you look around the heel right here or the ankle, this actually like stretches. So whenever you put these on, it kind of conforms to your feet in a way. So they're almost like socks going around it. Now, I don't know if Bud is still here, but Bud said he was going to get these. And if he is still here, did you order them? And if you ordered them, did they show up? And if they showed up, what do you think? So yeah, these are very lightweight, very comfortable. One of my favorite things about them is the internal sole on these. The cushion is so much. Whenever you're walking on these, it feels like you're walking on clouds. I'm not a big shoe guy, and even I can tell you guys that these are just so comfortable. They look really nice. I think they're nicer than, flashy running shoes, and that's not what these are designed to do. Just kind of like everyday sneakers. So I'm telling you, if you're a guy, you have to check these out. I think you guys will love these. They're so comfortable, super lightweight, and yeah, I think you guys. Bruno Marc doesn't miss. They've sent me a few different pairs of their shoes, and they just don't miss. Dad shoes, yeah, exactly. I'm waiting to. I know one of these days because I already wear Hawaiian shirts. I'm outside barbecuing. I get mad when people talk during football games. All of that stuff. I'm just waiting for the day where I end up wearing like all white New Balances. And I appreciate that, Blake. Thank you. You have fun on your stream. Yeah, so I'm sure eventually I'll get all white New Balances. What? Leather balm? What is this for? What is leather balm for? Oh, it's to put on leather. Oh, I put this on leather. So I was thinking this was like a pomade or something. It looks like, you can't tell me this doesn't look like the logo or like the design choice for like men's hairstyling stuff, doesn't it? I don't know why I read leather and didn't immediately click. I think I was just kind of set. I was just kind of set on the design of this. We won't talk about that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Okay. All right, so let's move on. If you're in the 80s. No, not if you're in the, yeah, okay, maybe when you were in the 80s, but like all of those like fancy like logos and stuff like that, they've all made a comeback to today. Like the pomades and stuff, and really pomades and stuff like that with like these fancy like letters and like very Americana designs. It's all from the 50s, and they're making comebacks with these types of like vintage classic designs now. Hey, if I use this style in my hair, it will look and feel like leather, and it will smell like leather. All right. Whatever. You guys know what I meant. All right, so we have a saw, and this is what? It's a 2-in-1. It's a 2-in-1 brushless pole and mini chainsaw. Yeah, so it comes with a mini chainsaw and a pole saw. I think for $180. $180. Let's take a look at this. White New Balance shoes, brown turtle. Nope. Nope. I told you. You guys almost got to see me wear it yesterday. That turtleneck. Almost. But you never will now because Blake said I got my screen recording software. I promise you. You will never, unless we're watching the video, you will never see me wearing that. And even if it's in one of my streams, I'm not even going to play the video for you. Then all I'm going to do is just show it to you in person without wearing it. So you guys lost your opportunity. You should have put Blake in check. It's too late now. Should have gotten your mans. It's too late. The opportunity has came and went. Golly, I can't copy and paste to save my life today. Here we go. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, mouse, don't do it now. Don't you do it now. Okay, we're good. Oh, wow. Check that out.
Today we're going to be taking a look at a 6-inch mini chainsaw with an extendable pole. Right up.
So it doesn't come with a mini chainsaw and a pole saw as well. It doesn't come with two separate saws. It comes with the pole so you can turn it into a pole saw. What is Blake's stream name? It's Shopping Dragons.
Gate we have would mount the chainsaw itself. Now there's no charge right now, so I have to get this charged up. Now it's charged up. The head extends in multiple different positions. This allows you to get whatever angle you need to get whatever limb or branch you're trying to cut. So I'm going to go ahead and use a straight position because I got pretty simple things to cut. Let's go ahead and get started.
Yo, why is it so green and beautiful there right now? Why is it so green? This must have been filmed a while ago. Name one place where it's still that green in the U.S.
Now you can see right here, it works really well coming down on this decently thick branch. Same way over here. But when I'm using the lighter branches, it just doesn't have enough force against the chain to really...
Alaska? No, it's not. Not like this. Like maybe evergreen type of green. You guys know... Oh, you guys. You people. You know what I mean. Continental.
Chop easily. So you can see I'm just kind of floundering around.
You think South Florida's still that green, really? Looky, it's all yellow and here it's like, okay, the sky is blue today, but here in the winter it's just yellow grass or dead grass and brown dead trees, and yeah, that's it. That's the color palette we're working with today. I have this particular item, the blade and chainsaw does not work as well. You need to use and sharpen it every time you use it. You have the ready to shoot shirt? Well, you don't have it yet.
So this is really good for things up to 4 inches, but really over an inch. Now, as you can see, that's one section disconnected. There's the second extension. That thing is huge and able to reach really high up. And I make a couple swaps at something up here. Let's go ahead and collapse this back down. Real simple to do, as you can see. And there's the second one. Real easy to clean up.
And there you guys have it. So we're going to move on and take a look at the hummocks. This is a 5-in-1 set for your iPhone. So what this does is it's not what it does. Did he hit the top of his head with that blade? I don't think so. What? Did he?
And there's the second one. Real easy to
That's rude. That's rude is what that is. What? Yeah. 1 second, guys. There we go. Sorry, I had to get my wife a Sharpie, and I couldn't hand it to her. There's too many things in the way. We're good. No, I saw. He forgot to put he forgot to put the pomade in it. Not pomade. No, you said pomade. Never mind. You know what, Gregory? I'm sorry. I plead. I digress. Where's Ninja? Probably being fat somewhere. He's not in here. Probably being a chunky boy somewhere. But anyways, this iPhone case comes with the case. It comes with a rear camera protector and a screen cover too. So let's take a look at it real quick. Promenade. Promenade is not it. Pomade is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay, there you go. See, exactly. I cannot see nothing. Okay. Is your wife the Astro? No. My wife is my wife. Because my wife is my wife. A wife is a wife is a wife, a wife. I really wish they would have developed Astro's, like, a voice for Astro and not have used Alexa, because like if we're being honest, whenever you picture Astro, you think a girl. I mean, you think a boy. So they should have developed a whole new boy, or I know you can change it, but they should have developed its own unique voice whenever you talk to it. Mother of your daughter.
Max case, opening it up here in the case itself. What you get here is a very, very slender, slightly transparent, translucent case that's black. It's really, really thin. Putting the iPhone 13 Pro Max in is easy to do. Just slide it in, snap it all into place. And it is a little slippery. It could have used a little bit more grip on it. I feel like it's a tad slippery, but man, it's a thin case. It basically adds almost barely any thickness at all to where it still fits in your pocket. It could still be held in a phone clamp or like on a tripod or a gimbal with ease. But the case is really slick. I like how it's partially transparent. and I like that the bumper protects against the camera, although I feel like it is a tad bit slippery. They could have added a little bit more texture on it so it doesn't slip through your hands, but it is a nice thin case and certainly is a decent option if you want a really, really thin, partially transparent black case.
So you guys have it. If you need a new iPhone case, Hummix has got you covered. The last product in the carousel is it's the Logitech K400 Plus. What is this? Does this have a trackpad built into it? Yeah, it does have a built-in touchpad. This is kind of cool. But why do you say that, Jacob? Why does iPhone suck? iPhone doesn't suck. iPhone's really good. They're really good phones. Android makes, or not Android makes, but there are Android phones that also have really good phones too. There are Android OS phones that also are really good. That makes sense. iPhone's a really good phone. They break easy. No, they don't. I'd say they break easy. I mean, a phone is a phone. You're going to break a phone regardless. iPhones have better batteries than Androids. Are you referring to what was it, the Samsung Note 8? I don't remember. Or are you just saying in general, like the battery life lasts longer? All right, let's go ahead and move on. Let's take a look at the last product. This is a keyboard plus a trackpad. What? I'm confused. What is this thing? This is crazy looking. All right, so it's a keyboard plus wireless. Wow, okay, so this thing is a Bluetooth keyboard that you can connect to your TV, Windows, Android, Chrome OS, laptop, your tablet, with a media controller on it too. So this is, we were just talking about this earlier. This is a great way to control your smart TV if you have one. Do a backflip. I used to be able to do backflips. I mean, I probably still could. To be honest with myself, I'd probably still land it, but I'd probably pull a couple muscles and see stars after. I had an iPhone for 2 weeks and it broke. Yeah, but that's you can't. No, that's just what happened to you. That's just what happened to you. It's not. I'm trying to think of the word. Not user error. What's the word whenever like you think? Somebody help me out here. What is the phrase whenever you think everybody experiences the same way because you experienced it that way? What is that word? That's gonna drive me crazy if I can't think of it. No, not woke. No, there's a word for it. Like it's a word. It's just there's a physical word for what I'm saying. It's your something opinion, or it's something that happens to you. So because it happened to you, you think it happens to everybody. Man, maybe that's not what I'm thinking of. It is. I'm not thinking. It's not subjective or objective. Point of view? No, dude, it's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, I want to say it starts with an H or a G for some reason. Oh no. I hate when I can't think of a word. Oh, what is it? Okay, let me think. Is it a physical word or an imaginary word? No, it's a real. It's not like a made up word like woke. I mean, woke is a real word, but can't say. Hey, Seabass, welcome to the stream, and also see you later. I guess. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind right now. Let me use some like mind powers or something. Give me a second. You guys, quiet in the chat. Hold on. I can't think of it, and it's gonna. I'm not. It's an actual word. No, it's not perspective. It's like an experience that happens to you. That's like an experience that happens to self. Oh my gosh. Definition? If I knew the definition, I would know the word. You think I have the definition recited? An experience that happens to self. I want to say it starts with a G. No, I know you guys. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. The whole reason this whole thing started is because I'm trying to say that like just because your iPhone broke doesn't mean that they break easily. And if I could let it go, I would. But you guys, I can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one where if you can't remember a word, it drives you crazy. That's happening to me right now. Ask Astro. See, he's not gonna. I can't even explain it to him. How am I going to verbalize that? I can't. Dude. I don't know. I can't think of it. I can't think of it. I'm gonna play this video for the this keyboard, and I'm going to try my best to think of this word, because if not, I'm not gonna stop thinking about it. I have to remember the word. It's a very it's a normal word. People use it all the time, and I can't think of it. It's if it happens to you, it's your blank experience, like your blank experience. Your it starts with a G or an H, I think. Oh, dude, I'm gonna lose my mind.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Logitech K400 keyboard. That's right, this is the K400 Plus. It is a wireless keyboard with a touchpad. Now, you do need two AA batteries, which are actually included. Those AA batteries will actually give you a nice little battery life of up to 18 months of usage. Now, inside here, guys, you get a 10-meter range of signal with the included USB dongle. So it does take a USB dongle that you will need to actually plug in. So inside here, guys, you have some devices. Of course, the device itself is right here. Now, like I said, you will need the USB dongle. The USB dongle is just literally right here. It plugs right into a USB dongle, and you're good to go. Now, the part about this is it's got a touchpad. Some keyboards don't have it. Since it's wireless, 10 meters of range is a good distance from your device. Now, you do have your button right here to turn it on and off. Now, if you pop the back off right here, if you guys pop it off, let's see if I can get this. You do have batteries already included. You will literally pull this tag, and instantly it is now active and ready to use. It's a low-profile keyboard, guys. Just simple, nice rubber paddings on the back. It is a full keyboard, guys. So you do have full on-keyboard number pads, F1s, and all of that cool stuff. You do have your media keys. You also have volume keys and your touchpad. The touchpad is like having your laptop or mouse built on. Simple little product that is actually quite cool. Now, with this, guys, you do have an on and on switch. Right here, you'll turn it on and off. Now we are off. If I turn it back, it is back now on. There are no lighting to this, no thrills with the lighting, guys. I'm going to plug this keyboard into my PC, which I just did. Now it should make this active, and if I start touching it, it starts turning the volume up and down, so I can turn my volume up and down and mute it. You guys can't see that. Now, I'm going to actually unplug this for a second. I want to type. I want to see what the typing is actually like with this. So we are doing this low profile. There's decent feedback, low sound. I'm sure you guys can't hear this. It's a decent little feedback, but low sound. Like it's not a loud keyboard. So if you guys are into like keyboards with very little sound, it's actually quite cool. The function keys seem to be working and popping up what I need. Trackpad, I'm actually going to test the trackpad, of course, right here. We're going to actually turn that on, and the trackpad works. I have no problem with the trackpad. If I double click and right click, it's like right clicking the mouse, which is quite cool. I actually like that. That's cool. So, nice little keyboard, works very, very well, and 18 months battery life on 2 AA's, guys, with a keyboard that can work on pretty much all devices like your PCs and stuff. They got you good there. This is the Logitech K400 Plus wireless keyboard. If you guys need, I want to thank you for checking this video out. Hope you guys have a great one.
All right. I can't. It's not subjective or objective. I don't think you know the word, Jacob. I'm calling you right now. I don't think you know the word either. I don't think you do. It's not subjective or objective. That's not what I mean. But it kind of means like subjective. It's like, I say every single time I go to a store, they never have nacho cheese Doritos. That means none of the stores have nacho cheese Doritos. To which somebody would say to me, yeah, but you can't say that no stores have nacho cheese Doritos because of your blank experience. What's the word? No, bias means you're partial to a specific thing. That's not the word. It's not bias. You can't say none of the stores have nacho cheese Doritos because of your blank experience. It's like it only happened. It's the word is it only happens to you, or it happened to you. Ooh, okay, hold on. I feel like I'm close because it happens to you. No, yeah, it's not bias because bias just means like you're partial to something. You're very opinionated. I'm grasping at straws here. No, it's not generalizing. It's not generalized. Dude, you guys are gonna we all can't think of it. It's not individual. It's not individual. It's none of those. Trust me, I'm looking. It means it only happens. It happened to you. It's an experience or an event that happens to you. Okay, give me a second. Oh no, dude! You guys, if I can find it, I'm gonna look at this real quick. I'm gonna look at it here. I'm not gonna be able to find it. Prejudicial? No. Nope. Nope. Oh no, I went to the store and they didn't have any mechanical pencils. No stores have mechanical pencils. No, you can't say that no stores have mechanical pencils because yours doesn't. That's just your blank experience. No, no, dude, I hate that I can't think of a. I can't. Anecdotal. Hold on a second. That might be it. Give me a second. I think that might be it. It's anecdotal. Yep. Yep. I know for a fact it's anecdotal because that itch in my brain is gone. Yes. Yes, anecdotal is what I was thinking. Is the stream? Did I close the stream? No? Oh, there it is. Thank you so much. I was not gonna think of that. Jacob's a liar. He said bias. Yes, your anecdotal experience. You're not basing it on a fact or evidence. You're basing it on your own experience or your opinion. Oh my gosh, yes, it's anecdotal. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, bud. Well, what'd you do to find that? Or were you just brainstorming? Yes. Thank you so much. That's what I should have looked up. I should have looked up I should have just Googled not based on fact. You mentioned it? Did you mention anecdotal before? Earlier? But anyways, you had your daughter involved? Dude, I'm so happy. But anyways, the reason I wanted to use that word, which I just could not think of for some reason, is iPhones don't suck because of your anecdotal that's an anecdotal opinion. I don't know. Now I don't even know how to use it. Whatever. That's anecdotal. There. You saying that iPhones break easily is anecdotal. That was rough. That's it for the stream. I'm getting out of here. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go make some cheese quesadillas, with some hot sauce and some seasoning and stuff. So you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys on my eco fleam. Yeah, I'm done. See you guys on the This is anecdotal. See you guys later. Don't forget to be weird. Peace out.